Hey folks. Good morning, good morning. Hey there, Channel Crafter. You already need the first comment I've seen. Hey, Rage Mage. Hey, Kazra312. How goes it, folks? As you guys can see, starting a rogue arena run here, but gonna wait just a little bit to get started. Damn, Regis, this is a bit early for you. Just woke up a half hour ago. It is early for me, but it's on the schedule, so this is one of my scheduled times every week. Simply because I know I have a lot of people who can't watch me when I stream at night. A lot of European folks and people who just can't make that time, so I definitely like to squeeze in an early time if I can, at least once a week for folks. It's not the easiest time for me to make, but I can't really do middle of the day streams because I have a real job. This one even cuts into that time a little bit, but not really. I can just work a little later in the afternoon. Hey, Ryza Otaku. Hey, Hampus. Marcodian, welcome. Noam Wagenman says, looking a bit tired, have a coffee. Yeah, it's just early in the morning. Yeah, I've got my trusty Diet Mountain Dew, which you can't see because it's invisible. But it's the closest thing I have to coffee. Hey, Mahaljo. Hey, Mr. Templetons. Greetings from Australia. That's crazy. Nice, I can watch your stream at a normal time in Europe. Yeah, that's the goal. Just normal guys here from Germany. We got Australians, Germans, Hungarian here with Channel Crafter. So that's the plan. 10 p.m. in Australia already. It's just 7 a.m. here. It's crazy. Bachfink, hello and welcome. Zakia Staccato. Hello. Looks like you're staying up. Thanks, dude. You don't have to stay up for me, though. The VOD will always be there. Now that I've said hello to you, you can probably go to bed and watch it later at a reasonable hour. Gospel and Oth, hello. Glad I could catch you earlier. Thanks for the good luck wishes, Dream Brother. I'm doing well, Kevin Vander, and how about you? You are the best streamer ever, says Zydrax2016. Thanks, Zydrax. I don't know about that yet. Still feel like the streaming thing's a little bit new to me. I like making videos. I like streaming too, but the videos thing still feels a little more natural. But that said, streaming doesn't feel unnatural. For some reason, it feels like a little bit more work. I think it's just because it's more commitment in a time standpoint, but it's been a lot of fun. Just a normal guy says he has a Hearthstone update. I think there was a patch involving just some bug fixes, basically, I think. A lot of Blizzard stuff got patched yesterday, I think, because there's a big World of Warcraft patch going through, so the servers were down for, like, everything all day, from what I could tell. Do you like reindeer? Yeah, reindeer are cool. I don't know. I mean, sure. They're cute. Like Rudolph, that song's pretty good. I love the question. I know that. I'm going to read a couple more comments and we'll go ahead and get started with this draft. Mr. Templeton says, I made rank 10 with your mage elemental. My highest rank yet, but now my average is about rank 7 with all of your help. Thank you. That's awesome, dude. Congrats on the continued climbing. You're going to be legend before too long. Just keep at it. Finally, I don't have to stay up till 2 o'clock in the morning. Greetings from Germany. I'm happy to hear that, Dreamer. I'm happy the early stream time's working out for you. And frankly, I'm always surprised how many people are able to show up to this early of a time. Regis, what card do you think is designed better, Bittertide Hydra or Fel Reaver? Man, that's a really good question. I think they're both designed really well, by the way. I like cards like that are really high risk reward cards where, yeah, you get an amazing 8/8 body, but you pay a big penalty. I think I'm going to give the edge to Fel Reaver very slightly there because Bittertide Hydra's downside is slightly more punishing. Now, that may be good or bad, I don't know, depending on how you consider the cards balanced. But I think Fel Reaver, at the end of the day, doesn't really punish you as much. And I think that's cool. Maybe it's too good, but it never seemed too good. So I don't think that's the case. I do not think the 4-mana 7/7 is quite as well made, Gooba. I think you're being sarcastic too, but I don't know why that is, but for some reason the stats seemed a little more impressive on 4 mana. Plus, there's not really as big of a downside, right? You can't punish it as much. It's just the overload, which typically didn't feel that punishing. But anyway, guys, let's kick this draft off here. As you guys can see, I have selected Rogue as my class. Rogue is, in my opinion, probably the best arena class. Mage is pretty good. Paladin's pretty good, but I like Rogue the best. And you'll note on the screen here I have the Hearth Arena companion app loaded up. So everybody always asks what this is. Hearth Arena companion app. You can just Google it, download it, run it, and it will basically make recommendations here based on some data they collect, which I like because I think it helps us all talk through it. It helps me make good picks and avoid some mishaps from time to time too. I typically would end up picking the same card they recommend, but not always, so it's a good little check on both me and for everybody else out there too. But anyway, pick number 1, Stampeding Coda, pretty clear favorite here. Thistletea's way too slow for card draw, and you don't have like high quality cards you're trying to get anyway. Pine-Sized Summoner is not the worst thing ever, but just doesn't do enough as a 2/2. It often dies before you get to benefit. So, Stampeding Coda, though, great. Just good removal, solid body for 5. I like Boulder Ogre and Fan of Knives here are both solid to me. Hearth Arena likes Fan of Knives a little bit better. I'm fine with that. AoE is good. Card draw's fine. We'll get more big bodies later. We may not get more AoE later. Probably Sea Giant here. It's a halfway decent card in Arena because there's always like 3-4 minions out, so it can be like a 6-mana 8/8. Sometimes you'll get lucky and hit that like 2-mana 8/8 if there's a bunch of tokens out or something, so a lot of upside there. Perdition's Blade's pretty good. Defender Vargas is solid too. So I don't know. Hearth Arena likes Defender Vargas better. I'm fine with that logic. Taunts can be life-saving indeed. There's usually a minion or 2 alive. Probably Hallucination here. I haven't really played this card a lot in Arena, but just free cycle like that, being able to pick either an early game card of unit or a late game card of unit seems fairly good. Ugh. I don't really like any of these, but I guess Ferryman's fine. It's, there's often cards you don't mind taking back, and Arena you have a lot of spare mana, so sometimes, for instance, you can trade in the Stampeding Kodo, make it like a 3/1, bring it back to your hand, play it again, and get that Battle Cry a second time, so I'm fine with that. These are both just bad. Fireplume Phoenix here looks really good. It's just a great Arena card because of the swing potential of the Battle Cry. Pinging stuff off like that's fantastic. Frozen Crusher is good, but also Stonehill Defender is good.
Aha!
I'm trying to think, does Rogue have great Stonehill Defender taunts? I don't know that it matters. It's still just a taunt that slows something down and a new taunt that might be a good card. So, yeah, sure. 3-drops are good too. Vicious Fledgling solid, but Stonehill Defender again solid. It's a good set of picks. We're just going to be the Stonehill deck. I'm fine with that. I like it. Charged Devil Sword for sure here is insane. I love it. The 1-3 police got you last time, Reed. Just hope it goes better this time. God, that last run, that was near the bottom of my Hearthstone history. Like, I think I bottomed out. It was so on tilt because we had a pretty solid deck, and we just played crazy decks. The game that we lost to go 1-3 was against an unbelievable deck. That was insane. That was nuts. Hey, we check. Hey, Landless Gaming. Hey, Zarok83. Morning's going really well. Morning's going well, guys. Hey, Marco. Hey, Amicros. Hey, Andre. Hey, Oscar. A lot of European-sounding names today. It's funny. I can tell just from the names when Europe is watching and when America's watching. When it's NA versus Europe. It's pretty funny. Do you add random people? I do, yeah, except my list is full, so I don't right now. I think we're still going to go with Egg Napper here. I saw a comment, somebody said add the Elemental for Elemental Synergy, but we don't actually have any Elemental Synergy cards yet. So we don't know that that's going to be a thing, and I think the Egg Napper, on average, just provides more on-board tempo than the Elemental, because the stats are all bundled in, you don't have to play them. It's 5 mana to get all these stats. It's still just 3 mana to get those stats, so... Jade Shuriken's probably the pick here. Squirming Tentacle is okay, I think, but we're already hitting a lot of 3-drops, so we don't want to go too heavy on the 3-drop side of things. Woot early to the stream, says ML Miltikaigo. I know your name is familiar, but I can never say it right. By the way, Reign of Eden and the Moon. Thanks for the follows, guys. Oh, here's the Elemental Synergy card that we didn't know we were going to get. Now I'm sad. But Calamos, just the best body on these, and least risky, I think. We do have 1 Elemental already, and we still have time to kind of direct towards some Elementals, too. So, Deadly Poison's probably okay, but I think Hallucination's still probably the pick. Sap is pretty good. There's always big stuff that gets played, and Sap is just such a punishing tempo card in Arena. I'm a little intrigued by Psychotron. We've got 2 solid 5-drops already. We have a lot of taunts, though, is the thing, so I don't know that we'll need it. We're going to get our own Psychotrons off Stone Hills here. Thunder Lizard, maybe? I don't know if I like the Socialite better than the Thunder Lizard. We don't have any early game elementals, sure, but I mean, we are Rogue, though, and a Subtle Heal doesn't hurt, because we're going to use our hero power a lot to hit things. What is Hearth going to say the logic is up here? Thunder Lizard is less worse for our archetype, but we really need a 2-drop. I don't know that I'm worried about 2-drops just yet. We honestly don't have many. Granted, we really only have kind of 1.5. We do have a lot of 3-drops. Alright, since we need to heal as Rogue, and we do sort of need a 2-drop, that's fine. I don't know that we'll be healing a lot on 2s. Bluegill Sniper, for the same logic, actually makes some sense to me. But, Stormer Champion, according to Hearth Arena, is more convincing. It's obviously a much better card on average, but... I mean, Egg Napper synergizes with it. Stonehill's arguably, but I don't see how. Alright, we do need a big card, or 2 still. We'll take it. Twilight Summoners here. Pretty good. It's annoying to deal with for opponents. Gives you a ping and a big body after it, which I like. These both suck, so. Ooh, probably the Fledgling, but the Ethereal Pet. Oh, we have Hallucination. Oh, shoot. Yeah, Ethereal Peddler's sick with Hallucination. What? Do you have anything else? No, just Hallucination right now, but still, that's sick. And it's just got good stats for a 5-drop, right? Hired Gun, maybe? Just another taunt body. Galactic Crawler's intriguing. Because we need a 2-drop a little bit. Because we really only have 2 playable 2-drops, right? I mean, we'll hero power on 2 a lot, though, so I'm not that worried about it. I'm surprised Defender of Argus is getting recommended over Argent Commander here, but we do have things like Egg Napper bodies, some smaller minions that need buffed. I'm okay with the logic. Sure. We're kind of heavy on Defender of Argus. If we hit 2 of those, we're going to be sad. Charge Devil Sword again is great. I'll take this card all day. I love it. Corrupted Seer is really good here. Just AoE we need. Works well with Fan of Knives too, maybe. Mastodon looks good. Big body. Ugh, Cold Blood, I guess. No way. I don't think I can do that. Man, I don't know about this. We already have so many good big cards. Like, do we really need to toss in a Stormwatcher? I know that Cold Blood is just not good either. This is just a terrible set of picks. All 3 of these suck. I was just thinking Cold Blood, we can use it to trade up early, maybe sometime. Get a finishing blow sometime if we need to. Like, there's ways to use this. Stormwatcher, I just think it kind of sits there in hand. I don't know. They have very similar tier scores on average, but Hearth Arena is convinced we need another late game body because our deck is more late game. I'm okay with it since it's an elemental, I guess. It's another trigger for Calamos, and we still only have, what, Fire Plume Phoenix? Is that it? Sure. We'll risk it. Hopefully we get some early drops. I think we have to take Locker Crawler here. Just to give us some early drops. Not that it will hit the Pirate very often, but those other 2 cards suck anyway. Friendly Bartender, perfect card for us. Heal Face, which is nice. 2-drop, which is nice. Gastropod's good here too. Take that. Perdition's Blade, I think, is my pick here. Moat Lurker, because of removal. Yeah, it's not bad. It's a nice tempo removal card. It's worse on average, though, than Perdition's Blade, according to the Hearth Arena tier score. It's just getting a boost because of our deck archetype, I suppose. We don't have any actual hard removal. We have no Assassinate or anything like that. We have a Sap, which is basically hard removal. We did have a lot of taunts to hide this thing. Oh, we can even bring it back to hand with Ferryman, too. That's cool. Yeah, let's do it, sure. I mean, our curve looks pretty okay now for the early game, so... Actually, a 6-drop kind of fits the curve nicely. We've got a cool little descending hill there, which I like. So let's check out the deck basics. 69 tier score. Oh, I didn't think it was that bad. That's pretty bad, though. I guess we did have a lot of those, like, 3 times 50 picks, you know, where there just weren't any good cards to choose from. But a 69 is pretty weak. That's actually one of the weaker drafts we've had. But that said, I don't know that we're going to fail with this deck. It's got some cool stuff it can do. It's got a decent curve. It got some cool late game. Let's just see how it goes. I don't know. I have faith still. Alright, let me catch up on chat a little bit here, guys. I fell behind. There's a lot of chat that came through while I was gone. Whew. Landlos from the Netherlands. We got Xerox from America. He's up early. Some good recommendations happening in chat there for the new Hearthstone player. I like that. Regis, what mouse are you using? It's like a SteelSeries Sensei Raw. I just looked on the back of it and it said it, thank God, because I otherwise had no idea. But SteelSeries is the gist of it. I actually also have my favorite mouse over here on the second. I have 2 computers. You guys are on a second computer than my game. It's a Logitech, what's it called? Oh yeah, Logitech MX518. It's my favorite mouse I've ever had. It's been an incredible mouse. And I've had it for like 8 years. I don't know that I made up that number, but I've had it for many, many years. And apparently it's like one of the most beloved mice of all time. If you like look it up on Amazon. I didn't know this because I wanted to buy like the same mouse as a replacement, right? Logitech MX518. I was like, oh, I'm just going to go get another one. But I had trouble finding one. They were like, well, now it's only $57. But when I looked last time, they were like hundreds of dollars to get one. I guess probably because it was like old. But I was reading reviews and people are like saying it's their favorite mouse ever. Which I understand because it's also my favorite mouse ever. Like, here's a question on Amazon. Is this mouse worth the price? I'll answer this and say yes. This mouse was handed down from the heavens, from the gods. Other owners vote to confirm. I totally agree. It's an incredible mouse. I think we'll just hero power that down over 2 turns. Like, we could use the Jade Shuriken now, but we don't get much out of it. And hero powering it down costs us very little in life and so much in potential value. Because that thing's just so annoying. We can just Egg Napper on 3. Oh, shoot. That's not good. I can kill that, but only if a minion... Only if this is out of the way, because it's a taunt, right? What do I need off this? Arcane Missiles? I need Arcane Missiles. I don't even know if I can take Archmage, because we might lose the game to this Vicious Fledgling if we're not careful. Cone of Cold next turn would definitely help slow it down. If he can't be targeted. I don't think I can take the Archmage, guys. I think we have to go for answers to this sooner, right? We don't have an answer to it right now. We can attack Jade Shuriken it to get started this turn, right? But then we need a way to finish it off next turn, and I think the Cone of Cold is going to give us that option. So, like, this means if he plays anything else, the Cone of Cold will maybe hit this if he doesn't get a health buff on it. You know, like, unfortunately, this is just a game-ending card if you don't deal with it in time. Hopefully he whiffs on this first round, otherwise we may have trouble. But we'll try our best. We can taunt up if we want. He might just ping here. Looks like he didn't get Wind Fury because he's not snap picking it. But Divine Shield's a little bit of a problem. I mean, we can freeze it out still. I wish he'd play a minion, so I felt way better about this Cone of Cold. Ow! It's a good play, actually. It's a really good play. Because he's trying to deny the weapon ping, right? It's a good play. I think we have to Cone of Cold this. This is so bad. But we have to stop it from attacking. So bad. We can actually coin the Moat Lurker on it next turn if we want, but that's also so bad. I think we just have to weapon and maybe Gastropod and Galactic Crawler here and hope one of them sticks. We'll actually hope the Gastropod sticks. He just Frostbolted pretty inefficiently, so this might actually work. We could also Egg Napper, but I think I need multiple minions for a couple reasons. One is maybe to hit a Defender of Argus. One is just to make sure I have more stats on the board, and this is a little bit more all-in. I guess it works in some of the same ways, but I'm really just hoping the Gastropod has to trade here. That's the dream. To save me some more life, because we're getting low already. And it looks like it's going to work. Yeah. He used the Frostbolt for flexibility, and it ended up hurting him, right? Can we just go ahead and Moat Lurker that, I suppose? Just to give myself some tempo. It's not the best target. I don't think we can. I think we have to play something for real. We could just play the Twilight Summoner, but that's not enough of our mana, I think. The weapon's not helping me any right now. I think we just Ethereal Peddler to get stats on the board, right? We're not getting the cost reduction. We already played the Hallucination. We don't have another one in hand. We don't think we're going to see it soon. I think we're just playing this for the body. I wish we had a way to kill that thing without using our really valuable removal here. Oh, he's trading. That's good. I was kind of... Oh, that's going to be a better Moat Lurker. I mean, it's still... Oh, my God. Can I do it now, or do I have to wait until I can do both? Oh, my God. We're 1 mana off of this amazing combo. I think I have to do it now anyway, because I think there's just too much damage on the board. I just kind of have to hope it lives. Like, I just need it to live through the turn, right? Like, I need to dodge Flame Strike or whatever. Just let it live. Please, God, let it live. Please, God, let it live. No. I think that's game now. I don't think we can win now. I mean, this is solid. We can play this, and the Sea Giant. We're gonna potentially just be dead, right? But we get a lot of stats out at least. I don't know what else to do. We might be able to hit a lucky Defender of Argus on a future turn. I usually catch Reed to stream at 3 AM because I work nights, but because of the time he's streaming, mods aren't here, but he seems to be looking at chat less than usual. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I might be because I'm a little bit sleepy, but I've been into the game, too. Oh, somebody's being an idiot in chat? Wasbian says, your mom is a hoe. Be nice, guys. Oh, yeah, you can goof around, but you can't tell people to, You can't say F you, lesbian. That would be against the rules. So you have officially been banned. Sorry, bro. It's fine to goof and call my mama hoe. That's not a big deal. See you later, GoFins. Thanks for stopping by when you could. I am so happy this guy is trading so much. That works out great for me. I mean, he traded in a very annoying way because I can't deal with any of this, but just the solitary fact that he's trading is very helpful. I mean, we have to get through one of these things or we're just totally dead to the board. He's 19 damage. We should probably try to taunt up here a little bit, like Egg Napper taunt. Weapon is okay. I wish we had more mana to do 3 things, like this taunt and these taunts, but still. Suppose we'll do what we can. I mean, there's a chance we just taunt this out with like Stonehill Defenders and all these various taunt cards, right? And there's a chance we find some good trades here at some point. This goes down to 3, so he can trade this and ping it. It's pretty good. I don't know that there's any advantage to hitting one of these. There's not a clear line of trades that makes sense, so. We're still going to take some face damage, it looks like, but maybe we can take some stuff out with us in the meantime. Oh, cool, he didn't trade that way. Trying to save the ping for something. It's cool. Alright. Alright. Fan of Knives would feel pretty good, I think. Wow, he could have pinged a lot better there, I think. Way better. Ooh, this could be good. Flame Strike would be sick. Cone of Cold again, I think we have to take to freeze out these attacks. We can work with Cone of Cold. So we can like trade this in to pop the shield. We can Cone of Cold to freeze 3 of these. We could actually kill the Psychotron, I guess, with the Cone of Cold, but I don't know that I want to. And we can play this guy to deny that last dude. Or we can play this guy to take 1 damage and set up more stats. But they're actually a bit slower stats. Although I guess these 2 trade into that. It doesn't really matter. Then this will stall out something in a future turn. Or we could just kill that now and play this. Let's just do this. Still think we're probably dead at this game eventually because we're just a little bit too far behind. But the Stormhill means or the Stormhill, that's not what that's called. Stormwind means we can trade a little differently maybe. I don't know. We really needed to hit like Flame Strike off that hallucination. It would have been sick. We could have cleared the board, I think. Maybe not the way you ping though, I'm not sure. Stormwatcher. See, this is why I didn't want this card. It's just like too slow. What did we give up for this? Cold Blood. Cold Blood right now would actually be a great card. Because we could Cold Blood Twilight Summoner to trade into the 5/4 or whatever, or maybe even the Boulder Fist. So instead we've got like a bad card. I think we're just going to take a boatload of damage here. I don't see a way around it. I think we have to trade here and here. We can't kill the ogre. We can't kill the priestess because I can't weapon it in either case. So I don't think there's any other way to get value here. So he's got at least 8 damage we know about, right? We'll go ahead and clean that off. Doesn't matter. It's gonna hit me in the face anyway. But he gets to attack here. He's got 7 damage. We just took the 1 extra for 8, which means we're at functionally like 2 health. This is going to be very hard to win. You might should ping that for lethal. Probably doesn't matter because we're dead anyway, but... Oh my god, is he seriously going to trade? Wow. I appreciate it, dude. That's how you get me back in the game. Oh god, that's scary though. That's good though. We'll play that next turn. Hopefully we didn't just give him lethal, right? But we need to taunt these up. We can't just taunt up a 1/1. We have to basically live through this 5 damage. And then we can maybe somehow win the game next turn. Or not next turn, but I mean stabilize the game next turn. For the record, he shouldn't be going face in those instances, I don't know his hand, I guess, granted, but it sure looked to me like he should put me to 2 health. Because then he can just ping me down over multiple turns, right? There's... Ooh. That is a good play. And I think we're dead because we didn't draw our Gadget Sand Socialite. Which sucks, because this would have been a good play, too. Like, if he was chipped down a little more, we could just kill him. We have 17, 19 damage here. It's pretty crazy. I've never even heard that thing attack before. I'll tell you what, that card, how good it is. Man, that Corrupted Seer is baller. Gave him the extra 3 damage he needed to because otherwise, I mean, we'd be in a good position to win. The welcome bundle and pre-orders are the best value. Yeah, definitely. You get the most cards for your money. Whoa! 167 people right now watching on YouTube, and I can't even keep up with chat, guys. I'm sorry. Another tough arena loss, and frankly, I hate to say things like this, but I think our opponent could have played it better. Again, we couldn't see his hand, so that might just be, might be wrong. I might be totally wrong, but... Bro, your beard is lit AF. Thanks, man. It's actually getting a little scraggly right now. It needs a cleanup. It needs a bit of a cleanup. Regis, what do you think about the rumors of the Lich King expansion? It said that we'll get some information in the next few weeks. I think it'd be amazing, dude. I love Northrend in World of Warcraft. It's awesome. So I'd be all about it. And yeah, we should. I mean, if you think about just the standard schedule, and I'm very aware of this as someone who creates content around this schedule, we should start seeing the first card teasers basically in early July. Probably the first week or 2 of July. We should start getting card reveals. So the expansion announcement and then card reveals, which is only a few weeks away. You know, it's middle of June right now, so in the next 2 to 3 weeks, I would expect to see, I'll say 3 to 4 weeks actually. In the next 3 to 4 weeks, we should see some kind of announcement, some kind of reveal of the name of the expansion and probably the first 5 cards or whatever, and then we'll start seeing cards pretty regularly after that. Man, this looks familiar, doesn't it? Oh. Noble Sack here disrupts my plan a little bit, but it's okay. Egg Napper will be fine next turn if we can trade into that thing, kill it. Taking 3 damage off of it, it's really not that bad. That's actually pretty good against Egg Napper. If I have an alternative line, I could... Ooh, maybe we just do this? It's a good card against Paladin is the only thing. But already it saves me weapon charge. It makes my Egg Napper considerably better. We still get to coin the Stampeding Kodo. Let's just do it and see what happens. Getaway Kodo? Yeah. That's fine. I hope he plays it and we can just coin Kodo into his gastropod. That would be great. Yeah. Well, it's a 50-50 though. Shoot. He played another one. So I don't know that I can actually do that now. Because if we miss the 50-50, we get wrecked. If we hit the 50-50, we have the best play ever because we get to clear his board. But I don't think I can waste the coin and a potential card on a 50-50 when we, you know, we're in a good spot. We're fine. So I think we'll just play down the Egg Napper for now. And depending on how he'll definitely trade the Silverhand Recruit into it. And if the other 2 guys live, we can use them to clean up the Stubborn Gastropod, right? And maybe we can taunt. Maybe we can play a Kodo still. We'll just have to see. But we'll just wait. We don't even need to weapon attack because I don't know for sure that we want to attack into that. It depends on how all the math lines up. He might trade Consecration and then I've wasted a weapon attack. I'm committed to 2 mana again next turn, all kinds of things. So we might just be able to hit the Kodo on it and I don't need to do the damage. Looks like the damage will be fine here, but... I play Zone Kodo right here. Dark Scale Healer on it. Wow, I love it. That's cool. We could still Kodo it, but I have a pretty good kill for it, so I don't really feel compelled to. I guess the thing is, I don't really have any other plays, so I kind of might as well Kodo it. You see, there's nothing else to do. We can coin out a cool Stormwind champion next turn, but none of this stuff feels very good. So we'll just Kodo it. This guy gets way better. Both of these get way better with Stormwind Champion too. Depending on how he trades and stuff, we might just be able to clean it up with the buff off Stormwind here. Ooh, that's a good buff. We'll still be able to kill it with Stormwind. Which I think we need to because it's drawing him cards, right? Oh, actually, Corrupted Seer looks really good. We'll just trade Corrupted Seer. That's a great play. That's totally fine. She's not a Murloc. She's a Naga. Gamble at Regis. Oh, man. I didn't see all this, guys. T-Butkovic says, okay, thank you guys so much. Nice people here. Oh, I'm happy to hear that. I'm glad we got nice people in the chat. That's always good. Got a great hand, guys. I don't know how we've gotten this far without playing any cards, but man, we have played like 0 cards. Soon. Can we just play the Stormwind Champion down? Like, just play it? Or should we just go ahead and, like, Ethereal Peddler weapon, re-weapon? Play this when we have more stuff on board. The Vine Cleaver's scary, but especially since we already used one of our Phantom Eyes, but we actually do have another. And it's going to make the Sea Giant pretty good at some point. So I think we'll just play the bigger guy. It shouldn't die to the trade as far as we can tell. If you play something big, we'll play the Charged Devilsaur. Well, it looks like the weapons are going to matter, so I'd love for this dude to play a pirate. I don't know what pirate he'd play, but just play some kind of pirate, bro. We might just save this in case he ever plays a pirate. It might just be so good and so weak otherwise that it's only worth it for the pirate. Hey, Regis, how's it going, buddy? It's going well, Solaris. How about you this morning? Hello, Marian Codreanu. Regis, can you make a strong budget deck? I've tried. Oh my god, no, dude. No, dude, why? We're gonna hit the good Sea Giant, but, like, no, dude, come on. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. That's not cool at all. God, my arena runs lately, the craziest stuff has been happening. So if we Stonehill, this goes down to 3. Let's just Stonehill. It probably just dies to a weapon charge, right? It's not that good. We already used our freaking Galactic Crawler. Like, how good would that seem right now? Fan of Knives would even still help. I mean, we could at least weapon these down a little easier. Maybe we need to Gadget Zan Ferryman first, actually, just to get another body out. That's 5 mana. This goes down to 2. We could even Galactic Crawler as well, just because now I have to get stats out, right? Like, that's 7 mana. And it takes this down to 1, which is 8 mana. So I think so. We play this first, of course, to... Hope I did this math right. I think we just have to get stats out. This might look a little weird, but I'm gonna do it. Because we have to get stats on the board. I know I just took a 2-2 off of this Stonehill, but it just means I trade into more of this stuff faster. Otherwise, I'm afraid we just lose the game. If he ignores it, we can punish with Stormwind and or Defender of Argus. Well, and I guess it's too much mana, but either Stormwind or Defender of Argus. We've also still got the Mastodon to play. And we kind of punished with the Sea Giant already, but... Yeah, all good thoughts here. Team Onagus says, "Oh man, if only you held that Murloc." Yeah, I know it would have been crazy, but also as Braindead confirmed, it was the right play to play it when we did. It just hindsight bias is always a scary thing. I think we'll just Mastodon now. We'll kill that. We'll trade weapon, trade Mastodon to protect it. We could like Devil Sword, but the mana's a little off. The Mastodon's fine.
Here we go.
Hopefully he doesn't have a big answer to it, right? Like some really, really hyper efficient answer. That would be very annoying. Hopefully he just has to run these things in. I don't 5. He doesn't even have enough on board as we see it, but that doesn't look like a hyper efficient answer. The True Silver certainly helps a little. He's going to take some hits for it though. We might have to Devil Sword this thing because it's just so good, depending on how he trades and how this math lines up. Oh, so he can't kill this. Yeah, we might just run this into face and trade with the Devil Sword here. The Devil Sword can't go face, or otherwise that would make a lot of sense as well. Bartender's a good draw, for sure. Can't go face. We're close to killing this guy. Like if he weapons here, he goes to 11, but he drops to 3. So either of these minions would kill him with what we can establish on board. And we also have the Argus and the Stormwind for extra damage too. So hopefully he doesn't have like a big taunt here that we can't get through. Wouldn't mind seeing a sap when he's this low. Dino size is not that scary. Viper Steed is scary. That's scary. Of course. But there's a chance he's just dead here. He'll trade that into the Charged Devil Sword. No, I don't. He has to run this into the Devil Sword or he's just straight up a million ways dead. I think he's dead anyway. As far as he knows, this is going to keep him alive. Oh no. That doesn't make a difference, I guess. But I think with Argus and weapon, we should have enough. Yeah, looks like it. Or Stormwind and weapon, either way. Cool, I didn't think we were going to win that game, actually. That was scary. Thankfully, our big taunt just got enough value. That was enough. Whew. Whew. I would have been pretty sad to go 0-2. I mean, this deck had a terrible tier score, granted, but I still don't think it's that bad. I don't think it's that bad. Destiny Lord says, summoning Devil Sword lets it go face because of its battle cry. I want an arena game because I got that from free from Amber. Yep, it's the can't target face is a battle cry. So if you summon it in some way that does not activate the battle cry, then you're good to go. You can charge. Toss back all that slow stuff. Pretty good hand. Pretty good hand compared to what we've had before. Bringing it back for the win, Regis, like the double Spirit Echo Shaman game. That was hilarious. Yeah, right. I uploaded the other Shaman game, which I don't think was... I think the double Spirit Echo was the Warrior game. And then I uploaded the Priest game on YouTube, because that game was just crazy. That was like a 30-minute plus game. If you guys missed that one on stream the other night, it's a YouTube video called Never Give Up. It was fun. It was cool. I think we'll just actually coin the Stonehill here. Or maybe even coin the Hired Gun. Since we have multiple 3-drops, I mean, weaponing up is cool. We've got a 2-drop, but I like this 2-drop better when I think it's going to heal my face a couple times. And since we can just coin the 3-drop, Druid is not super likely to have an answer. If he plays a 2 health card, we could maybe just Fan of Knives. Well, that wouldn't really help because we wouldn't have the weapon. I don't know, this only really gets hurt by like a 3-2 being played. So maybe we Stonehill first.
So many options.
What's a Druid going to play on 3 anyway? I don't know. Let's just play the better, scarier thing. Let's just pressure this guy. It's Druid. Yeah, what's an average Hearth Arena tier score or good? In my experience, well, that thing trades into it fairly well, unfortunately for us. Oh, that's a good draw. It's just more pressure. Less than 70, to me, it's not very good. We've had a lot of plus 70 runs. Really good. I think my highest ever is a 74.9 or something like that. I mean, it's... People need to be a little bit careful with how it works, simply because... that's gonna die, so we can just Fire Plume trade here. It's just an average of your card quality. It doesn't... The tier score itself doesn't take into consideration things like your curve, necessarily, I think, is what I've read. So, you can have a high tier score deck that's not very good, because you picked like 27 Meteors, which are really high score cards, but don't have a good curve, right? So you can still fail if you're not careful. That's not really a problem. He just played a Booty Bay dude. Oh, this combo is so insane. Let's try to hit a good Stonehill here, and then we'll probably just clear that. I guess Psychotron is actually going to be the best. These are all, honestly, about the same. I mean, this is flexible, but we need bigger bodies at this point in the game already, so we'll just take the biggest body. I mean, honestly, Tar Creeper's almost got the same stats as Psychotron on defense, but it's fine. We could pull back this Stonehill, but I think with Moat Lurker it's too good, particularly against Druid. Because they have a lot of big stuff. Ironbark Protectors, Ancient Wars, that kind of thing, so... Love you, Regis. Thank you, Dragos Catalan. Appreciate it, man. My best deck on tier score was 78.9. That's crazy. That's super high. Wow. That's a good play. The 1 mana 4/4. Jeez, dude. That is brutal. Does this help at all? 3 and 4. I mean, we could kill a 3 health dude fairly easily. I don't think we can Moat Lurker yet. I think we just probably play down our Psychotron and hope for the best. I don't think we trade into anything. That was a sick play. Oh my god. Dude, Enchanted Raven's a good arena card anyway. When you hit the buff on it, though, like, this isn't even a bad 5-drop. It's like a Yeti. So he paid 1 mana, basically, to get +2/+2. He actually has the Booty Bay, too! He already played a Booty Bay! It just looked different. Alright, so Fan of Knives here has to be a little better. There's so many minions out. We could also just Stormwatcher, but if I do that, I can't kill this Enchanted Raven. So we can save this particular combo for later. It's one of our only ones here. We can kill 2 of these minions here. Hallucination's fine. Let's see what we get. Savage Roar right now is actually fairly good. I get to clear his board with Savage Roar. And I save some face damage. Living Mana is intriguing, but I think it's risky. Because we have good plays coming anyway, right? Like, we don't need that. We can do this combo. We've got a good body minion, good body minion. I think we want to just play our stuff. I think we're just going to Savage Roar to save some health. We're going to win the long game, it looks like. We're going to win the long game, so... Well, maybe we'll save a minion here, but it's Druid. I don't think so. I think we'll just go ahead and... Well, I can take 4. If I can take 4 damage, it's worth saving a minion, I guess. Screw it. We have a heal in hand, and taunts. That works out. We got to do some damage to him, too, so... That's scary. That is a scary looking dude. I think I'll... Well, if I Stormwatcher into Kalamos, then I don't get to do the Moat Lurker Gadget Zan play here. Because if something really scary comes out of that, that's what I'm going to want to do. And I won't have the mana for Kalamos, so then I kind of waste my only elemental activation, right? Like, I don't know if that's worth it. I could try to Gastropod or whatever came out of that. And it's not likely that it's something, like, insane. It could be a reasonable thing. Plus, this is just a scary dude for him to deal with. Let's just play our odds here. There's a chance he doesn't have anything even, right? Like, let's just go for it. Let's see if it works. The other night I hopped on Hearthstone and I faced 2 Quest Warriors and the RNG was not on my side. Both players had all my big stuff and I couldn't get over his taunts and I was like, nope. Yeah, that's always the worst feeling. It's a really RNG dependent deck there at the end, so that's always tough. Snedge P says, first time watching your stream, love the YouTube content and the constant positivity. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much, dude. How did this, what happened here? Got Mark of the Wild, okay. Well, this board just got kind of scary. Ooh, that's actually a sick draw. Okay, sure. I think I'm going to actually take the Glacial Shard here, guys. A lot of you are going to freak out probably because I'm not taking the Calamos, but we have enough cards. We don't need more cards. We need tempo and staying alive, and Glacial Shard helps me accomplish that. Because if something scary comes out of that, we might need to freeze it eventually. We have... That way we can also do this, this, and this, which is a pretty crazy turn. I think we'll just taunt here. I'm going to be real sad if something big comes out of here. Like I said, I'm gonna be real sad if something big comes out of there. Not my beloved Ultrasaur, you're my bro. Oh, that's a good draw. That actually helps him a ton. Helps him a ton. It saved him so much life, and this is like an in-game scenario where life is so valuable. Oh, that's fine. Heal that bad boy all day. We're gonna kill it. So this is obviously the play. And this is obviously the play too, because that's not going to be safe. I mean, obviously you can trade and pull it right back. The question is, what's the play after this? I guess it's not Hero Power, because that would never work. Is it Friendly Bartender, or is it just Glacial Shard on the biggest thing? He can Hero Power down the Glacial Shard is the only problem. Like, this is something he has to deal with trading into a little bit, right? But I'd love to stick this, like, behind a Mastodon at some point, you know? Maybe he just... Oh, we're just dead if I don't freeze, aren't we? Oh, we have to play it. No, we're not... Yeah, we're dead if I don't freeze. So this is obvious. It's the only way we live. So I have to freeze. I'm glad we picked the freeze. My god. I was dead. We had 9-10 damage, so this didn't help. I was thinking this would have kept me alive, but not the case. Is he gonna Hero Power Minion or Hero Power Face? I'd Hero Power Face. No, see, now I'm like out of range of his Hero Power all the time. So, ooh, if we had spell damage, my god, be good. How much do we want to just rely on like Stonehill, Gastropod, Friendly Bartender versus the Mastodon here? The Mastodon dies to 3 of these, so we could trade, but then he'd have an even trade. Anything he played from that point forward. Drew doesn't have any hard removal though, so maybe we do just trade into the Murloc here, play the Mastodon. He kills the Mastodon, he top decks a single card, and then we can either remove it and taunt this guy up to protect it. That's a good line. Let's just do this. And we'll kill the Murloc because it's the most likely thing to get buffed, right? These other things can like not get buffed somehow and mass up our math, so... Don't you bartender, yeah. Thanks for looking out for me, guys. That's okay. That's not that bad. We can stall out that for a while. It takes a while for this to do much damage. In other words, like, it's not going to get through the Stonehill Defender, for instance. Ooh. I don't think we sap yet, but this is going to be a pretty good turn, I think. Do we... I guess we have to take that. It's just too good. I don't think I Gastropod yet because it gives him too much hero power value because then he gets to trade hero power. And I can't Fan of Knives, and I don't even think I want to sap, right? Because I can sap the 5/5 portion if I want to, or I can sap maybe something big that he plays if we can deal with the 5/5 portion. So I think we'll just hang out and then play the Sogoth next turn. And this eel, like I said, if we can protect this behind a taunt, it's going to generate so much value. Just don't top deck like Swipe, obviously, right? So we might actually just Moat Lurker here and sap. Ooh, Sea Giant sap is good too. Sogoth is also just really good. But I can't sap and Sogoth. So maybe we just Sea Giant.
Aha!
We can't Sea Giant and Moat Lurker. We could trade both these in, but I like the heal too much. Maybe we just Gastropod, Sea Giant, sap. Sap on the Destroyer here. And then we have a lot of damage on board too. And we probably just kill him. This is two. We have mana for all this. And this way we kill him before we have to worry about anything else. Top deck Swipe would still be lethal in this instance, but I don't think we actually have a 2-turn lethal setup, but we could trade too if we need to, but I think the Sogoth will protect us and, you know, the various gastropods and stuff too. And we still have the Moat Lurker if we need it. That doesn't help him much. I just want to win this game before we die to Swipe, right? That's a great trade for me. So this will do 9. He has... the math here works out favorably for us, I think. Because this is 8. He can hero power for 9, but then he can't hero power this. So I think we're probably just good to kill him. Hope I didn't have lethal. I didn't. Thank God. I didn't really check. Dude, that's insane that if that Sog wins the game, I'm done. It's going to win. It's going to win the game. Oh, that could actually get in our plans a little bit. If not for Moat Lurker. But Moat Lurker will definitely give us lethal. Because we can just push through that. It's totally fine. What did Tatsuma Kajela call? Did he call the Ultrasaur? Oh, he did, yeah. Nice. Captain Tars had a 78.2 tier score. That's pretty crazy. Oh, Tatsu called the Sogoth, too. Cool. Wow, guys, that was tough. That was a scary game. Really, really scary game. I mean, a Swipe at any point obviously would have just ruined our dreams. But I think we played it pretty well. Jayway2000 says, I'm happy to be able to tune in, but why are you streaming this early? Wednesday mornings for me are scheduled this time. I have a stream schedule now, and 7 to 10 a.m. is my scheduled time on Wednesday mornings. I'm trying to help my European bros. I want my European bros to be happy and find some times to watch me, so... That's why we're streaming early. Same dude? Can't be the same dude, but... Another Druid. What's the deal? Scary. I think we have to keep this just in case he gets off to some sort of crazy fast start and we need an early drop. Or we can save it for combos. Maybe pull a Stonehill back. Who knows? Mecha Sushi X is cheered for 100 bits. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I think that's many cheers for you at this point. So... So thank you, dude. Appreciate the love. I guess we'll just get on board. It's Druid. They don't usually have good answers to these kinds of things. And my Aussie bro. Yeah, that too. All non-American bros. Because I don't think many Americans like watching this early. That's for sure. I mean, frankly... This is the sort of time where I could debatably... These are both so bad. I think we have to take the bomb here. Dirty Rat's so risky against Druid. Footman's too weak. Not the best Stonehill. But anyway, I could arguably stream at this time almost every day. It's just hard for me to get up this early and get started that late on work. Because, you know, I'd be starting work basically in like another 30 minutes to an hour. And instead, I'll be starting in an hour and a half, 2 hours. Ooh, it's a pretty good play, honestly. I think we'll just play this and try to get there eventually on stats. Can make this good trade. Unfortunately, that's not going to die to us soon. Looks like. I mean, we could maybe Abomination it. Activate our own dude. Let's see what he does here. Oh my god, he's going all in on the Razorfin Hunter. Wow. I dig it. I honestly think Weapon Gastropod here is probably pretty good. The Gastropod to interrupt this 4-4. We kill the Shattered Sun. We get a 5-5 out. I kind of like it. I mean, even if he does get through this with like a Wrath or whatever, this doesn't trade particularly well into the 5-5. He might have to hero power it down. He takes some damage and he uses his whole turn, and we're back ahead on tempo, and we can just play the Abomination as sort of a 6 attack minion. You're drinking a transparent liquid. So cool. Yeah, the invisible Mountain Dew. That'll what a green. That's what a green screen will do for you guys. Here, people are requesting I hold it up. There's a green screen behind me. Clearly, that's what you're seeing. That's what's happening. It's invisible. It should hide my face even while it's in front of me. It's kind of funny. Like, I just happen to drink mostly Diet Mountain Dew, so that's unfortunately a green soda. I don't think we should be too greedy with this Gastropod. Probably just trade in here. Trade here. Maybe play the Abomination. It's a little risky because this goes to 2 health. And if he does have a good answer against the Abomination, we kind of sacrifice our Destroyer. But we don't have another good play. I mean, we could Defender of Argus it, but that doesn't help much. It doesn't help to Defender the Gastropod in particular. It doesn't live to these trades with a Defender. So, well, actually, no, I see a better line, I think. Since we do have a 2-mana card we can play, why don't we just Bartender Defender? This is pretty good, because we need the health already a little bit. It's 2 good bodies. This isn't weak to Wrath, but not much else. We don't have a good play next turn other than a bomb hero power, but that's fine. I like the Diet Dew better than the original. Yeah, me too. Hey, at this point to me, normal Mountain Dew tastes too sweet. Like it's just too scary. Too scary is not the right word, but too sweet, too saccharine, I guess. This is, I normally use Hearthstone Deck Tracker, but this particular deck list is just a part of the Hearth Arena Companion app. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Wow, that sucks. That's not a good feeling. That can't feel good to take 6 when you know you have 8 coming too, or, well, in this case, not quite 8 anymore, but theoretically you had 8 coming. Any playable minion here I'll probably pick. Yeah, Crazy Worshipper's fine. I just want to get stats on the board, right? Mastodon's good next turn. Should be good to go. I mean, we could still lose. It's possible. Double Naturalize or something. I don't even know if that loses because we draw so many good cards. Ooh, that's why it's scary. But what could he get off this? I don't know what he would get here that would be good. Oh, he hit the whiff one. We have 8, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think we're at lethal. Thought I had to weapon up, but I guess not. Hey guys, pretty good. We completed our quest. What was the quest? Do we have another one? Warrior cards. Interesting. Have to play some pirates. But anyway, we're up to 3 wins, honestly. For a 69 tier score deck, anything from here might actually just be gravy. I don't know. Do you still like reindeer? No. In the last hour, I've stopped liking reindeer. See you, Destiny Lord. Thanks for stopping by. Why not Devil Soar? It didn't do anything. I mean, it just would have been a Boulder Fist Ogre. Oh, could we maybe played it into the Stegodon? Is that what we're saying? It didn't matter. I mean, it's you can use it on other things too. I don't even remember the lines, but we'll go ahead and do this. I think I like King's best because it's most onboard tempo. If you don't, my theory is, guys, if you have a resource in hand, which is good at killing a thing, or good at doing a thing, but you also have the tools on board to do the same thing, that you should save your resource in hand. So I don't remember exactly what scenario some people are suggesting I should have used the Devil Soar in, but if I didn't need it, and I had what I needed on board, that still left my board in a state that he couldn't answer, God, what on earth? We are literally playing... Man, I'm going to have to take 9 damage from this thing, I think, or 8 damage. No, it actually doesn't help because of the Fire Plume Phoenix. We'll just go face. Hand is just hot garbage, though. Slowest hand in recorded history. And we have a very smooth curve down to these late game cards. Like, this is just a really unlucky hand. I mean, these cards are like all of our late game. We hit a 4-drop, but we already have a 4-drop. That's not particularly helpful. Thankfully, he had a really bad turn 3, so we actually are ahead on board somehow. If we can hit this Blessing of Kings on this guy, in particular, we might be even farther ahead on board. That's really our only hope. Depending on what he does, the Twilight Summoner could also make more sense, but... Ooh. Oh, God! Really? That is brutal. What a turn. He had the worst turn 3, but he had a sick, unbelievably sick turn 4. God, I'm literally playing a constructed deck. God. I mean, Dread Crusader is not typically in Murloc Paladin, but still, it feels like it. The power turns this guy's having. That's not that good. I think we have to just Blessing Socialite here, but we might just be dead, honestly, soon. Socialite heals me a little bit at least. Ooh! Screw the Socialite, we're going all in on the dude here. And I think we still Blessing of Kings this. I don't actually think I kill the Silver Moon Guardian. I could hit face, go to 6, kill it. He has 2, which puts me functionally 4 health. I think I need a little bit more time. I don't actually have to deal with that Divine Shield. I could Moat Lurker it on a future turn. Or trade multiple minions into it. I don't have to use my face necessarily. Because I might just need to stay alive this turn. And this just advances the amount of damage I take a little bit faster. If I attack, I go to 6. He still has 2 on board. If I attack this way, he could still take me to 6, but he wouldn't... I think I have to do it this way. I may never get to use my weapon on a minion again, because we took so much damage so fast. Fan of Knives would be unbelievably useful here. I mean, like, ridiculously useful here. Fan of Knives would be insane. Just, like, unbelievably good. Please, God, if there's a God in heaven, give me Fan of Knives. No. So I think we have to Moat Lurker this, because it's just too much attack value on board. We can trade into the Gastropod as much as it sucks. But how good would Fan of Knives have been? Could have popped the shield, could have killed the Gastropod, only taking 1 damage, killed the Stealth Minion, and traded into the Silvermoon Guardian. Like, we have 2 of them, too. Like, we have to do this to take the damage off the board. Otherwise, we just take too much. This sucks so much.
Here we go.
We're dead to Consecration. He gets the trade here to bring back the Silvermoon, which sucks. I don't really have an answer for it, but it does save me some health if that happens, so sort of, we're just dead. Ugh, that hand, I mean, look at this hand, guys. We just had the worst imaginable hand. We had like 5 of our late game, probably like 5 of our 7 or 8 late game cards in our opener instead of, you know, if you look at our curve here, I mean, we do have a lot at 7+, but we have basically 2 to 3 times as many from 1 to 4. And we didn't get any of them. Just we had that 1 4-drop, I guess. Nice Paladin deck. Yeah, he had a solid deck, it looked like, from what we could see. Not maybe the best ever, but solid. 3 and 2, so now we're on final bosses all day. Final bosses up to 12, guys. What do you say? That would be a miracle with this deck. I honestly think 3 to 4 is about where this deck belongs. And then anything beyond this is going to be, beyond that's going to be gravy. Bad card back equals bad player. Yep, that's right. That's how I've always understood it. That's why I use it, to convince people I'm a bad player. I could switch the legend card back if you guys really want, but I think it's a little tacky to just always use the legend card back. And I like the basic one because I'm a hipster. It's cool. Hearthstone hipster, not a general hipster. Stoner 6, yeah, apparently, I think a lot of us saw the Reddit post, probably much like yourself, where Blizzard did indeed trademark Return of the Lich King. Registered a website and stuff, basically. Pretty intriguing stuff. It sounds like a Hearthstone expansion. You know, this could actually work fairly well. He may not have an answer for it. Flametongue Totem is a good answer. If you Flametongue Totem, we kind of just have to play the Stonehill down. There's a good chance he just doesn't have an answer and the Gastropod gets to kill this Primal Fin Totem. Let's just try it. We can maybe coin out the Twilight Summoner. This thing's going to get too much value, though, if we're not careful. Oh, he doesn't have an answer, it looks like. Sick. That's such good news. Oh, that's annoying, though. That's actually a really annoying development. Shoot. Jade Shuriken helps, though. We can actually coin Jade Shuriken the Stoneclaw, weapon down the 1/1, and still keep our Gastropod alive here. And I think it's worth it. I mean, we don't get the best Jade Shuriken ever. It's a little annoying of a Jade Shuriken, but still allows me to make the kind of play I want to make. And we do get a body off of it, so... At the end of the day, you know, Maelstrom Portal hurts this play a little bit, but we still got plays to come up, so I think that's fine. It's maybe a tad greedy, but puts us in a good board spot. Deals with his valuable resource before it snowballs out of control. How many layers of irony are you on? Plenty. More than enough. That's a good card. Looks like our Gastropod is going to lose some value here. Which is okay. I think we'll just summon her on curve here and probably just go face with everything. Well, not everything, but... It's gonna get that anyway, so... doesn't really... I could have popped the Divine Shield with my face, but the way the math all worked out, I don't think it made a difference. Something that wasn't gonna have a Divine Shield was gonna trade into the Gastropod. It's 1 health anyway, it doesn't matter. The poisonous is irrelevant on a 1 attack thing. Boom boom. Boom boom. Stonehill, this looks pretty good. We could just play this too, I suppose. Yeah, let's just play this. I mean, we do have both hallucinations left, so there's potential for, like, really big tempo, but I'd rather just have this giant body out there, I think, applying pressure. And then we have 2 really good 5/5s, basically, against his board of just the Berserker here. Hey guys, maybe you can help with this. I have 2 tier 1 decks, but can't get past rank 5 to save my life. Any advice? The decks I use are Midrange Pally and Secret Mage. It's hard to give advice without seeing your play specifically. I did make a video on YouTube fairly recently, basically giving what I thought were some tips for getting to Legend and stuff that you might find it helpful. Stonehill could really disrupt his plans here. I'm gonna go ahead and do it just to play it because it's all I can really play anyway. Lord of the Arena is probably the best here because it's just the biggest body, most pressure applied. Horror is traditionally fairly good against Shaman because they can get a lot of stuff out, but this is something I can play pretty reasonably next turn as well. And I think I'm just gonna socialite my 5/5 here. He'll trade into this, go down to 4. We'll probably just trade back in. Play the Lord of the Arena. God, there's nothing I love more than new Hearthstone expansions. Like that, the first card reveals are like my favorite thing ever. I love seeing new cards. New cards are the best. Ooh, that's a good play. Jeez. Do not have a good answer for that yet. Ugh. I mean, the Lord of the Arena is fine. It's not great, though. Sap sucks. You don't want to sap that, because he played an elemental this turn, so... That would be the worst thing ever. God, that is such a good card. When it hits, this card is just ridiculous in Arena. Thankfully, we can hopefully just ride the Charged Devilsaur Mastodon train to victory, but Hex is a very scary card, too. We need him to have a bad turn here. Stop playing good stuff. Or something that we can sap for a lot of value. No Jade Lightning. And Maelstrom Portal. Wow. That absolutely sucks. Imagine if he had hit the freaking spell damage too. Oof. He would have just got to go face. That is brutal. I can Devilsaur that, but then it just dies to this Jade Golem. That is like the worst play ever. I don't know that I have an alternative though. I mean, we could sap and try to stick something. He didn't play an elemental, so this is just a Boulder Fist Ogre right now. But I'm sure he has more elementals, and he'll eventually get the value. So it feels like the worst sap target ever. I think we just have to try this. It's really, really bad. That was brutal. Jade Lightning and Maelstrom Portal both. It's another constructed deck. Man. You even got a good Maelstrom Portal hit here. Oh, God. Oh, boy. That's a good sap. Oh, my God. Both of them, dude? No. No. That's not cool. Oh, my God. We hit the combo, but then this gets to live. We can actually sap it. I don't know if we can sap a Vicious Fledgling, though. Is that like a game-winning play? We could just play the Mastodon down, right? Like, he has 9 damage exactly. This becomes a 4-2, but then I don't really have an answer to a 4-2. I honestly think Moat Lurker, Gadgets, and Sap on the Fledgling is the best play. Then when he plays the Fledgling down again, with whatever else he plays, we can Mastodon the following turn. I really hate using a Sap on a 3-mana minion. It's just not that much. But sapping this doesn't really help either. Because, I mean, we're going to Moat Lurker one of these, and I can deal with this later easier than I can deal with this. So. Oh, I don't have mana for that. So, okay, well, we'll just risk the Fledgling, it looks like. Thought we had 10 mana, I guess, but we only have 9. So, alright. I probably had to make the same play regardless. The Mastodon still sucked. Because we can still Mastodon the Fledgling next turn. He just gets, hopefully, 1 or 2 out of it instead of 4 or 5. Because the Mastodon will slow it down. Oh, God, there's a risk he hits this. Alright, that's good news. That still makes that a lot scarier, though, because of Wind Fury. We can still sap it, maybe. If he doesn't get can't be targeted. And we probably will have to. But then we can't Mastodon, so we'll have to... Well, actually, we can just Moat Lurker it again. I think that's fine, because he loses all the buffs. Yeah, that should be okay. Just Moat Lurker it. Moat Lurker, Hired Gun, Hallucination. This is annoying too, though. We could actually just Moat Lurker it and sap. Maybe we just sap it, Moat Lurker it later.
So many options.
Let's hallucinate first, because this could change everything. Devolve. How sick would Devolve have been, by the way? Oh my god. Evolve is pretty useless to us, I think. Master of Evolution might be okay. I don't know what to do. This just dies so easily now. 6, 8, that still lives, so I think we have to Moat Lurker it and just Hired Gun. It's fine. He can bring it back almost immediately, but we can still sap it or Mastodon it. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely need Devolve. No joke, guys. Devolve would have been amazing. Moat Lurker Evolve. Oh, that is a good combo. That's true. Shoot, I didn't see that. That might have been a little better. We can still use Master of Evolution if he doesn't kill it, but he should kill it. That's true, guys. Moat Lurker Evolve would have been pretty good. We didn't have the mana to do the taunt as well, but it still would have got us a 7-drop and denied him the fledgling, so that would have been better, I think. We still can't sap and Mastodon in the same turn. I don't see how we win. A Moat Lurker Evolve might have been a way to win. If we hit a really, like, oh my god, imagine if we hit Baron Geddon. That would have been nuts. Can't sap this. We can sap the fledgling, that's fine. Probably just this suite of cards right here. I think we're 9, 11, 12. He's one. Oh my god. That's fine, I guess. It's a 3-3. But we're dead. We lose the game. Yeah, I think we were on a losing path regardless here, but I do think you guys are right. The Moat Lurker Evolve was definitely the better play. Just because you gain the stats, but you also wipe the death rattle, so you lose the fledgling. I wasn't even considering it with the context of the board. I was just thinking about the best average card. Well, we actually... He didn't gain any damage there, did he? No. This, theoretically, maybe keeps me alive? I don't think so, but it's close. It's actually gotten a lot of healing totem value. This guy's been clutch for us. So he has 9, 11. And this rolls in for 3, so I think that's game. Or that way, too. Either way. Three and 3. About what I would expect, honestly. I was hoping for like 4 or 5, but the game we had a really awkward opening hand is the game that we lost that we shouldn't really have lost, and that's what ended up costing us the opportunity to get to another win or two, in my opinion. Ugh. Garbage. Take those out of the rewards, Blizzard. Nobody wants common cards. Absolutely useless. Much like this pack is absolutely useless. Jeez. That's brutal. Alright guys, I'm gonna do something weird. I'm gonna do something different. It's something I don't usually do on stream. Sure. You guys are lucky. You're one of the lucky few that gets to experience this. Hope you guys can't see this, right? Yeah, you can't see it. Okay. See how many characters it is, but I'm gonna open more than one pack on stream, good sir. Gonna open 20 packs on stream. All classic packs too. Going back to the old days. Hey Regis, I'll get packs with you if you bless them. Sure thing, Xerox83. Your packs have already been blessed as far as I'm concerned. I honestly thought people would be more hyped. I'm not seeing any pack hype. I'm already regretting this. I just wasted $20 for no pack hype. No love. No encouragement. No well wishes. Let's change the stream title here. Pack hype. There it is, Levi. Thank you. Glad somebody out there is listening. Somebody's paying attention. Uriah7027. Sure thing, man. Your packs have hereby been blessed. Oh, Jerks, he's got it. He's got pack hype. I love hearing the text-to-speech chime in with the pack hype. Thank you for the cheer, Jerks, and the pack hype in particular. All greatly, deeply appreciated. All right, guys. So we'll see how it goes. Hurry and open the packs. Okay. So yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead and open these packs and let's see how we do. I'm not expecting much because the last couple times I opened packs, I got the most just absurd results. I think you guys probably saw those YouTube videos. I think in it's a pretty good start though. That's a pretty good start. A Golden Ancient of Lore too. Wow. Okay, that's actually a great start. That's nuts. Alright, so already halfway satisfied. Anyway, I had the craziest pack luck, just like numerous legendaries. I think I got 4 legendaries out of 25 packs, and then 2 legendaries out of 20 packs, or something like that. Like, crazy kinds of results. So I expect we'll regress to the mean here a little bit, which means that things will return to normalcy, just because, you know, that many events, that many good luck events in a row is just such an unlikely thing. Possible, but we should see like standard pack opening luck here, which, you know, maybe it's time for even Regis to hit the pity timer for once, right? Like, it's been a while since I've seen a pity timer legendary. Another epic though. Aha! Sword of Justice is fine. I swear if you open 3 legendaries, I will leave a like on this stream. Oh, thanks. I just don't see it happening. I'm not feeling lucky today. Part of the reason I'm opening these on streams because I just want to get the bad packs out of my system, you know? Maybe not the most hype for you guys, but I just want to get the bad packs out of my system. And so far, I mean, we've had some epics, but you know, we're 7 packs down and nothing crazy has happened, so like half of our opportunities for craziness are already out the door. Well, regardless, I'll craft a legendary. If we don't hit a legendary in packs, I'll craft one for you guys. Gotta see some kind of orange before this is over. I need a Millhouse and I need a Nat Pagel, so maybe we'll get both in a single pack. Oh, that's a good pack. That's a good pack. Wow, that's a really good pack. Oh, man. Alright, so even I can't be taken down by the pity timer. Okay. Legendary hype. Let me see the legendary hypes in chat. Here we go. We got a lot of PogChamps. I love this glow, that's for sure. Alright, let's see who it is. Gruul. Of course I have Gruul, but I think anyway, pretty sure. But yeah, still, nice. It's good dust. It's good dust. Last pack legendary for the first time ever. Man, if we get 2 legendaries again out of 20 packs, that will be crazy. I think 1 is more than enough. That's kind of the average, right? 1 in 20, so I think we're done. I think that's all we need. I don't want to be too lucky. People always get mad. The double hyena packs. Okay. This is like a totally... This is going to be a totally standard pack opening, right? 1 out of 20 is where we belong. Okay. Standard stuff. We're only 6 packs left. Running out of opportunities here. Golden common's pretty cool. That's like the artwork got really dark on that, I feel like. Like normally it doesn't look quite so dark. That looks drastically different than the regular card, but it's cool. I like it. Nothing. A lot of standard packs, guys. Even I have standard packs. Of course, you can't open wild packs. I wish you could. I'd buy some GVG packs in a heartbeat. I'd be all about GVG packs. Double blues is good, but one last chance here. Ooh. Pretty good pack. Pretty good pack. Double Stormforged Axe and the Sword of Justice. It's the weapon pack. Alright, so final pack. As everybody well knows, there will be no legendaries here. It's never ever happened. It never happens. It's impossible. It's just never happened. Alright, so like I said, totally average pack opening, guys. 1 legendary. Some pretty good epic counts, I think. Probably how many epics did we end up with? 1,400 dust is not bad. 2 extra epics. Does that mean I got some epics I needed? Surely we had more than 2 total epics, I feel like. Anyway, let's hit the big button here. Let's see what else we got we didn't have. We'll disenchant this beautiful, beautiful card. I still love that artwork the most, but don't need it. Those are definitely not new. I might have needed a second Sword of Justice. It appears that I did, actually. That's awesome, if so. This did not come from our packs now, but we can disenchant that. Rampage, those are definitely not really new. Did I get a Bane of Doom that I needed? That'd be awesome. Oh, Dust Devil here. Yeah, like, how much darker does that artwork look? It looks weird. I actually need to look that up real fast. 'Cause, yeah, see, it's like way darker. I don't know that I like that. They kind of changed the look of the card quite a bit. 4 epics, 1 was golden, and a legendary. Still way better than what I got. That's fair, but actually I think 4 epics is about average. You're supposed to get 1 in 5, right? So, where did the arena pack go? We'd already opened the arena pack. It was junk. That's what inspired me to open the new packs. What if you only open 1 pack at a time? Would you never get anything but 40 dust packs? No, to me, the last legendary pack rule, where I never get a legendary in the last pack, only applies if you've opened like a group of packs. So 1 pack at a time, the rule doesn't apply. It's not the last pack, it's the only pack. So, man, I am doing really good on class legendary cards. You guys see this? Am I missing any? Why am I... Oh, here we go. I can hit this button. Oh, Trade Prince Gallywix. That's interesting. Bolvar. Really want to finish those off. Like, those are enticing to just, like, hit the button right now. I've got 20k dust. Oh, Iron Juggernaut, too. Yeah. Are those all GVG legendaries? Yeah, Bolvar is too, right? Or is he... No, yeah, he is. Wow. So I'm missing 3 GVG class legendaries. I don't think I spent as much money on the game back then. These 2 guys, Shifter Xeris, ETC, it's interesting. Memorons, don't have the mount either, so that's appropriate. Gelbin, Mogar the Ogar. I'm surprised Can I... Does he not... He's not in standard, is he? He's like one of the weird set cards. I was wondering why he's never in standard, but... Foe Reaper's cool. Boogie Monster I don't have. So how many standard format legendaries am I missing? Can I get there soon? Boogie Monster, Shifter Xeris. I'm pretty sure I have all the standard format class legendaries. And then Millhouse and Nat Pagel. We could go ahead and craft Shifter Xeris, I guess, or Boogie Monster. Let's craft a Shifter Xeris. Let's do it. I don't see myself opening a lot of Old Gods packs. So let's just go ahead and add him in here. Get the collection a little bit more complete. Boom. That was cute. I liked that. Not that we'll ever play him, but gotta get every card someday, right? And I'm catching up. I was like falling, you know, or not really catching up at any given expansion, but does this work? Yeah. But we're catching up now. It's the epics that are really going to be more costly, I suspect. I have a lot of epics I'm still missing. A lot of one-ofs and stuff. So that's going to be tough, especially going through, like, why do I need to craft 2 Tree of Lives? Like, I don't, but someday I'll have to. Which is going to hurt, but I'm going to do it. Like I said, I'm gaining dust over the course of expansions. I'm spending a little more money lately, so... Do Millhouse or Riot? No, I'm going to open more classic packs, so I kind of want to hold on the... Millhouse or unsub. Oh my god. Why do you guys want Millhouse so bad? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I've never seen that screen before, but that's awesome. You guys ever seen that? Is that new? God, I'm such a sucker for peer pressure. Such a sucker for peer pressure. You guys are gonna make me a Millhouse. There's like a million chance for Millhouse. Alright. Alright, just because I love you guys so much, I'll craft a Millhouse. Millhouse hype, yeah. I'm glad nobody's out there like, smoke a cigarette. Do it. Twitch chat wants you to smoke a cigarette. You know, the traditional peer pressure events in life. I've never been peer pressured to do anything of the sort. I thought it was always funny. But I have been peer pressured to craft a Millhouse Mana Storm, so let's go ahead and do it. Let's craft a Millhouse, guys. Honestly, the voice line there was worth it, as far as I'm concerned, so... Oh, that's a great way to spend 1,600 dust. That's a great way to destroy my collection this morning. God, a part of me wants to just go craft all of the legendaries I'm missing, but I do need to save some dust for the next expansion. I like to go into an expansion with like 20k plus dust. I should still be on pace for that just fine. Shouldn't be an issue given just how many random packs and stuff I open from time to time, but... Well, I wish we could Tavern Brawl, but I'm going to end the stream before then. But let's play some Constructed to finish off the stream here. The question is, what do we want to play? I've been playing Face Hunter, it's fun. Control Shaman, Control Rogue, Control Paladin, Jade Rogue, Silence Priest has been fun. I want to play, let's see, what do I need a golden? I need Golden Priest and Mage and Rogue. So I would like to play one of those. It's only 3 classes I need golden. We could try my Murloc Priest some more, it's pretty fun. Or more traditional Silence Priest. Let's play some Murloc Priest. Let's play some Murloc Priest. I think we can win some games with the Murloc Priest. Where's that all-legendary Dexperiment? Probably next stream, actually. I want to get to that one soon, but I don't have quite enough time this morning to do a Dexperiment. I've only got about an hour and 15 minutes. I like to have at least an hour and a half to 2 hours to do a Dexperiment, so... We'll hopefully catch that soon, but... Hey, Regis, I was a bit late to the stream, but can you bless my pack? Sure thing, man. Your packs have hereby been blessed, so... Go out there and have some good luck and get some shiny new legendaries. I don't think my pack opening was particularly strong, but... Oh, let me get a tech tracker up, by the way. But still, I'm sure you'll find some luck. Quest Warrior. I think I would have rather seen Pirates, honestly. You can just hit the Divine Spirit here and have the combo ready to go. Shadow Word Pain's really good against Quest Warrior though, so this is fine.
Right away.
Oh yeah, all legendary deck will definitely have Malchezaar in at Stoner 6. That's for sure the case when we get there. Probably tomorrow, like I said. This is sort of Fiery War Axe bait, but I think this would have been too, so I think I'll just go ahead and play it.
Right away.
Whoa, legendary!
Guadalupe's donated. I don't know why it didn't read. I think it's supposed to read, but it didn't read. Text to speech, but I'm happy to read it for you. Guadalupe's donated $2 and says, Millhouse better be in that legendary deck experiment or riot. Yeah, that might be. Yeah, honestly, I think that kind of deck needs low-cost cards. So Millhouse might legitimately just end up in that deck. I don't actually have any problems or qualms with that logic. So sure.
Right away.
Sure, let's put Millhouse in the deck. And do I actually want to just give him some cards here or just Shadow Word Pain that? I think I can also get some cards, so let's do it. Question is, what do I heal here? What do I value more? I think I value the Radiant Elemental slightly more. I don't know that it actually matters, but I think I value it slightly more. He's going to be surprised to see that. Let me get the deck tracker up here, guys. It's going to be pink for a second, so don't freak out. Don't freak out. Don't freak out. A lot of people get triggered by this pink, but don't freak out. There we go. Okay, you should now see the deck tracker. It's a pretty good turn. It's a pretty good turn, guys. We need to hit Finja. Why is Finja not showing up in my list? This is not the right list. This is an old list. Why is it picking the wrong list? It's weird how it picked a wrong list. Here, that might have fixed it. Yeah, that's more right now. That looks good. All right, so we got half the Finja package here. This is pretty scary. Let's just do this. We might just win the game here in a second.
Shells up.
I'm gonna play this sort of as a distraction because I really just want to have enough stats to kill that and attack with this thing for like 30 plus damage. We should have 7 manas enough to heal, and so it goes to 6, 12, 24, 24. It's actually not enough. We'll need a little bit more. So maybe I don't do this yet. Maybe we just heal for now. I think we just heal for now. We might hit a Herald Volage or something with the War Leaders. Who knows? Herald, what? I'm freaking out. Yeah, I can see that in this particular deck. It's easy to freak out. Anyway, Guadalupe, I don't know if I confirm, but thank you so much for the donation, dude. Appreciate it. And we'll definitely try to hit up Millhouse. Regis, how many overall wins are you on? I think it's like something over 5,000 play wins and something over like 2,500 arena wins. I don't know the exact numbers, but it's something around there. So now we can actually get to lethal damage if we clear these taunts. We might just go ahead and Herald here just for the stats. It's not the dream, right? It's not the Herald Finja War Leader dream, but it's still pretty good. Just because Herald himself is 5/5. These guys have some value from being duplicated as 1/1s. And I think we can just win the game here in a second if we get enough stats on the board that survive, because we have the combo in hand, so I don't want to wait forever. I want to be able to get through these taunts and just punch this guy for a ton of damage. This hand is getting awkward though. Like, can I hit a good Holy Nova somehow? Like, trade here, Holy Nova. Doesn't quite clear. It does actually clear if this Tortolon hits this Tortolon, it should clear the board, right? Because this would attack for 3, this would attack for 5. Let's see. Let's see where this Tortolon hits. Actually, we can clear the board regardless with Shadow Word Pain. So either one of these hits is probably good. Yeah. It's not perfect, but it's okay.
Shells up.
In hindsight, we probably could have taken... No, we couldn't have, because that had already taken the damage, so it didn't really matter which one we damaged there. I don't really want to throw my War Leader down. I think it's just gonna die to Brawl. But maybe it's okay. We need to establish a minion. And it's not a damaged minion, so... we just need to heal this thing back to 8. This is only going to go to 6, which isn't quite enough, probably, because we can only go to 24. Maybe if it hits this, it can go to 7, which does what, 28? Still not enough. Sleep of the Fishes is pretty bad here, for me. It's great for him. Pretty problematic for me, though. That's also sort of problematic. The Bluegill can get to 6, and so we could, no, we don't have mana for all that. We could Holy Nova Bluegill, maybe, but... we could just Bluegill and War Leader and heal the Herald. Go face with it, maybe. I don't know, our hand is really clunky right now. Really, really clunky. I could keep this alive if I commit to the other War Leader, but I think we just play into Brawl too much here. I don't know. I don't really like anything, to tell you the truth. I wish we could do some spell damage trickery here or something, but... I'm healing the Herald because it's the most likely to hit the combo for me. I think he's just going to trade here. He might trade and Sleep with the Fishes, but he shouldn't have that because I think he would have already done it. So we're kind of just hoping here. We could try to Holy Nova, but I'm okay with the War Leader dying, to tell you the truth. I really wish that the buff had hit the Herald Volage, though. Oh, Drake has had it in, too, because we're 8 mana. Great. I'm surprised he didn't Drake last turn, either. Wasn't the... No, I guess we were both at 3 health. So this is a great card against that. I don't think we have a way to find a victory here, but we'll try, because Lyra's in the deck. So we'll just pass. Dragonfire Potion obviously sucks. I was already wondering what Bluegill was doing here without Finja. Yeah. Finja's there.
The menagerie is for guests only.
Hey Regis, how's it going? And are you doing anything else other than laddering? Well, we had done some other stuff, but as of right now, no. I think we're just losing right now. I think that's all we're doing at this moment. I think we have to just go all in on this guy and just hope he doesn't have Execute, which clearly he's going to have Execute, and this is going to die. But we have literally no other way to win the game, right? Because we're just going to bleed out here. We can't really Dragonfire Potion because this thing is around. So, I don't know. Maybe we Turtle on, we buff it to High Heavens, and we hope that he tries to Brawl and it wins the Brawl. Like, I just want to be clear, guys. I know that this play is a failure. It's going to fail. But there's literally no other way for me to win this game. I have no win conditions remaining, right? I have a Lyra, but we're going to be dead before that happens because we're taking 16, 20 damage next turn, and there's going to be more stuff on the board. So I think our only hope is to do this, right? And I know it's going to die. It's obvious it's going to die, but this is a 99% loss situation anyway. So let's go for the 1%. Let's play Door out. Let's hope somehow magically he doesn't have Execute in hand or Brawl that wins, or whatever the case may be. There's the Execute. So we lose, as we anticipated, but we had 0 other chances to win. Strong plays. I don't remember what quest we had, but just in case it was Priest cards, we'll play it out. Concede Priest, that's right. Are you opening packs anytime soon? I actually did already open packs. I'm sorry. We opened 20 packs. The video will be on YouTube, don't worry. I'll turn the on-stream video I'll turn the stream into a video, I should say. So it'll be there. Don't fret. Well, that sucked, but that's okay. We do have warrior cards quest. That's right. Good memory. You guys are smart. You guys are smarter than me, for sure. Regis, I have enough dust for a legendary. Which one should I craft? Alexstrasza or some of that broken quests? Alexstrasza is a good craft. It's just a classic card and been good basically forever and probably will be good forever. So you can't go wrong there. There's other good crafts too, though, right? Like if you really care about standard format today, Patches is a good craft. Leroy is always a decent craft. Is this better? Shaman, Jade Claws. Let's just do this one. I think this is my most fun deck ever. I like this deck so much. I just wish it was a little better. Like, I win games with it, but not all that consistently. Because, you know, it's Finja Priest. Like, you know, Herald Volage is not considered the best Hearthstone card ever. I like the stream time. I was running low on YouTube videos. I'm glad to hear that, Kyle. It's a little challenging for me just because it's so early for me. But I'm happy to do it. I know there's a lot of people, and frankly, there's a lot of people watching. There's way more people watching than, in fact, were watching last night. What would be a more normal stream time for me. Currently have 177 viewers on YouTube, and just a minute ago, that was 200, well, not a minute ago, but 20 minutes ago, that was 235 viewers on YouTube, which is mind-blowing. And then Twitch has basically been 45 or so people throughout the course of Twitch as well, so more than last night. It's actually impressive how many people make it on for what is, to me, this early.
Right away.
Nice rope there, bro. I really don't mind my opponent's rope because I get to talk to you guys. It's like I get a benefit out of it at least. Oh, that's not a problem. Oh, that's a problem though. Patch is killing me, is bad. Seems to be just a full-on token deck here. Let's see what we get. I don't think we can play the War Leader down there to die. Or the Flame Tongue Totem. I think Barnes will be a fine turn 4 play. We're falling a little bit behind, but at least he's overloaded a hair. Might just have to totem. Might see the Murloc Totem too, though. Yeah. That's okay. We can catch up with Dragonfire Potion, so I'm not too worried about that stuff. I like Barnes because it's multiple bodies instead of one body here. And we have the potential high roll into Finja and stuff, which would just be game winning. If we hit a Finja on that, it's just, we win the game probably. Because we already have the War Leader in hand, like we could just do crazy, crazy stuff. Yeah, Dragonfire Potion's going to feel really good. Tortolon, honestly, is going to feel pretty good too, just because it's going to slow down his progression here a lot. He might be able to Bloodlust it, but we'll be able to take off a minion or two at the very least. Regis, are you planning on streaming another game? Not this morning, but I'm going to be working in some more other games in the future. I've already teased some of them on my schedule, and I'll try to put them on my schedule. But I do want to start playing more games on stream for a couple reasons. One is, like, although it sure seems like it, because Hearthstone is my main game, my goal was never to be a 100% Hearthstone channel. That's why the channel's not like Regis plays Hearthstone or whatever. I like all kinds of games. I play other games. And I'd like to move that into the channel a little bit. You know, Hearthstone may not be around forever, and as much fun as it is, and as much as I want to continue focusing on it as my primary game, there's no question there. I do want to diversify a little bit, just for the channel's interests and my own personal interests as well, because I like those games. Hearthstone won't go away. I'll play Hearthstone until the bitter end, I suspect, but I want to just introduce some other games too. There's the Bloodlust Clear we talked about. That's really, really good. Really good. I think I'd rather hit the Barnes, because it means he has to use 2 minions to kill it if he wants to. And I think he probably should. What does he have left, though? What's attacked? This can attack still. No, he's going face. Okay, that works for me. I get to kill his Primal Fin Totem now. That's fine. I'd almost Dragonfire Potion, but it kind of sucks because we have good minions out too, and we can take most of these minions off the board already. We can actually kill the bigger health guys, but I don't think we need to. Let's just see what we get here. Jade Claws is great. Sure, I'll take this all day. Might just go ahead and buff this, you know, like it's gonna be a great minion to have around. And there's a chance we hit the combo too. I'm not gonna play the Flame Tongue Totem yet though, because I don't really need it. I need the face health more, I think. Regis, did you see E3? If yes, what games are you looking forward to? Yeah, I watched some E3 and I caught the news basically of E3. I don't know that any games really totally blew my mind or anything as far as like I have to play this, because a lot of stuff was more console focused and I'm more of a PC guy. I did think like Anthem looked pretty cool, just like the visuals and stuff were incredible and the world building looked awesome. Like it just looked like a cool, detailed, awesome kind of thing. I'm really excited for Monster Hunter World, which will eventually be coming to PC, because PC's never really had a Monster Hunter style game, and it's always been a game archetype that I've wanted to play but never been able to, because it's always been on handhelds and I don't do those much. So I think that could be awesome. Let's see, what else? Well, on that note, on the Monster Hunter note, there's another game I've been following on PC as well, which didn't debut at E3, but has been at E3, which is called Dauntless, which is another Monster Hunter, basically, style game. I don't know, we can kill a lot of this with just Flame Tongue Totem weapon. I kind of want to just Dragonfire and set up a big combo, but we don't know that we have that yet, so let's just Shadow Visions to start. I want both of these, right? I think we'll just take the Power Word Shield instead. We could have started off with the Radiant Elemental here, but I don't know what line I was going to take. I think I will now, because I know I get the free Power Word Shield on it. I didn't know that before, but... Question is, do I actually want it on the Elemental, or do I want it on the Barns? Because I'm going to do this as well to get through this guy. We're going to kill one of these, not the Weasel. He has Jade Lightning, which could kill any of these. Suppose I want it on this guy, I don't know. It denies my combo potential, but gives me more, like, value. The Flame Totem also debatable, it could go there, but... anyway, Monster Hunter style games, like, I like the idea of, like, grinding it out and the challenge and beating bosses and stuff, so both Dauntless and Monster Hunter World look like they could be awesome in that regard. Trying to think what other games I saw and look cool. I'm not that... I don't have a Nintendo Switch, so, like, Metroid or whatever wasn't that exciting to me. Metroid's cool, I guess, it's fine, but... that's tough. It's pretty good. We need to hit a power card soon. We'll probably have Dragonfire Potion this turn, though. See how the math lines up, but... I don't see what else we do. Gonna take too much damage otherwise. Kind of sucks, because he doesn't really, at the end of the day, have that good of a board. Ugh, we can't even Lyra, we don't have a spell in hand. That's brutal. I think we just have to Dragonfire Potion Northshard Cleric. It's not even a good Dragonfire Potion, because there's nothing that valuable, it's just that I'm almost dead. You know what I mean? I can't sit here forever. I guess we could try to draw... How much damage can I take off the board? Just 1 damage off the board. If I hit a Holy Nova, it'd be insane. I guess I'm actually going to take it a little slow. I don't think this Dragonfire Potion's a game-winning kind of play. Do we know what these cards are? They're both gifted cards. What are they from? What are they from? Stonehill. So they're both taunts. They're not like tokens. Although there is Alakir does 6 damage, so we could be dead to Alakir if we don't do this right. I think we take that risk. It's fine. We gotta hurry, though. Well, that's the kind of play that wins me the game if we're not dead to Alakir. So that was a good top deck. I mean, we just could be dead to Alakir, though, is the problem. Or Bloodlust. I mean, there's a lot of things here that kill me. Jade Lightning, as far as we know, doesn't kill, even with Spell Damage Totem, so that should be okay. Yeah, I've played the Metroid games, Guadalupe. I mean, they're cool. I get it. Metroid's fun. I don't have a Switch, and I don't plan to get a Switch, so the new Metroid probably won't do much for me, right? I mean, Dragonfire Potion's really good, but it kills my Finja. The question is, can I do enough with what I pull off of the Finja that it's worth it? I think so. Because I'm guaranteed to get at least one War Leader, which I know will kill a thing from below with a trade.
Right away.
So in other words, like this, and then this, and I really need to get one War Leader as well to keep my Finja alive, right? We could do this, but I might actually still Dragonfire Potion depending on how this goes. Like, I might just screw myself. Although, maybe this is just more sound. One War Leader would be sick. Double Bluegills, though. Shoot. And then I think we actually kill this guy in Heel Face. So he can kill the War Leader if he wants to. It's fine. We'll still have two bodies out. Like, we needed to get that other War Leader instead of the second Bluegill. I probably could have attacked one of these to just take more. Well, there you go. Oh, that's a good result. That's fantastic news. Thank you. That's the best thing that could have happened. Do you watch any TV shows? Any favorites? Mine are Flash, Supernatural, Arrow, The Blacklist, Supergirl. I've watched a lot of those. I've fallen off on the sort of DC shows. I was a big DC Comics fan for a while, but yeah, I enjoyed most of those. I haven't watched Blacklist. But as far as TV shows I currently watch, it's just like Silicon Valley and trying to think of what else. Don't have a good Evolve, please God. Don't have a good Evolve. What other shows do I actively watch and care about? I don't really know. Just a lot of the grown-up shows, you know? I don't know how to describe those, but is this worth the Dragonfire Potion? It gives me the board, it gives me a 5-1, and I can actually buff the 5-1. I think it probably is, just because otherwise I risk the Evolve hitting too big. None of those are dragons right now. Gonna go ahead and buff this instead of just healing it, because first off it's more stats, but also I get more stats here too. It still dies to Jade Lightning, which sucks, but that's not a Jade Lightning, that's a taunt card that he got off Stone Hill, and that's maybe a Jade Lightning, or that's not even a taunt card, my god. It's even better news. Sure, let's enter fire. Please get a spell I can play. Oh, Smite's great. We have 9, this would be 11, so we'll go there. Silence is perfect. All day, Power Word Shield is amazing. Potion of Madness is fine. Could play that first, but well, it's worth it. It's worth it. Ooh, that Mind Blast might actually be very, very relevant. Might be very, very relevant. That's pretty good, guys. I think we're gonna win this. I think we're gonna pull it out. Double Jade Lightning doesn't do it. Flametongue Totem doesn't do it. Double Jade Lightning actually would have done it with spell damage, I guess. The Evolve is not gonna do it. That's pretty decent though. Sometimes. Might be bad for him other times, but Guadalupe says, why not Cabal Talon Priest Finja Dragonfire? Because if I do that, I end up killing my Cabal Talon Priest, and I mean, it would have worked out fine, I think. Probably was a reasonable alternative line. It does sacrifice some more of my resources, though. And, I don't know. It worked out. It's probably a good line, too. I don't really remember the exact board state to say for sure, but I think we already had a couple minions on board that were just going to die for free. And if we got to trade those in, like I think we traded in a Northshire and like a Mirage Collar or something, we still got trade value out of those and guaranteed value out of the Finja, too. And we eventually got value out of the Dragonfire Potion, so it all worked out. I'm sure your line also made a lot of sense, though. Is that the same guy? No. Actually, we'll just keep the sand. I think it's okay. Regis, have you ever evolved and got the 6-mana 1/1? Yeah, I sure have. I think it's happened to everybody. Regis, will you ever play Jade Rogue on stream for a fun, meme-full experience? I have a decent Jade Rogue list. It's not the best ever, but I think it's okay.
Is someone injured?
Should I take Priest, Shaman, or Warlock in Arena? Priest is probably my favorite, but Shaman can be really good if you get Volcanoes. Shaman's solid, too. I just like Priest hero power for Arena. I like being able to make really good trades off that. We're a little light on cards, so part of me thinks that the Cleric is a more valuable Power Word Shield target than the Elemental, and we don't really have spells that we need to discount either, so I care more about, I think, keeping this alive than this alive. Even though this does trade better into token boards, I still think I'm going to need cards to win this game, so we can coin the 4-drop to protect these, theoretically, from the board, too. Wish I had a way to damage my own minions. Thought about playing the 2 smaller guys, but that's a lot of resources, and this could be like a Lightning Storm Shaman. We don't know yet what his deal is. So this just kind of puts our stats a little more spread. And it gives me something that's probably a better heal target for the Northshire. I'm actually going to double Northshire trade heal here, just for double cards. I know you never go full Northshire, but in this instance, I think we're fine. And we'll play this guy too. Oh my god, we may just win the game next turn. Oh my god! Oh my god. This is the dream. We have 8. Do we have mana for all this? It doesn't matter, we have the Elemental. We definitely have mana for all this. Oh my god, this is the perfect combo hand. And we actually have 2 minions that are good for it, so... in fact, we're going to have to do it on this one because we need to get through 4 attack. And if we do it here, we only have 3 other attack. So we'll go to 7, 14, 28. And we've already chipped him down a little bit. So yeah, no devolve, please. That would be really bad. I don't think he has the mana for devolve now, though, right? He shouldn't have enough left. No, he does. He does. Never mind. Don't devolve my board. Don't devolve my board. Don't be taunt totem either. We got it, boys. We got it. Oh, that's good too, actually. That's another way to get through it. Didn't even need the... It turns out Taunt Totem still would have been fine. Dream hand. Dream hand. Combo Priest is brutal when that stuff happens. Like, that poor guy. Like, didn't even get to play the game. Didn't even get to play the game. I actually feel bad in those scenarios. But that was perfect. It doesn't get better than that. Yeah, Radiant Elemental is indeed one of the best cards this expansion. I completely agree. Completely agree. It's just a well-designed card. It's fun. I mean, it's Sorcerer's Apprentice, I guess, so it's not that like revolutionary or anything. But still, seems to fit Priest really well. It works well with the Shadow Vision, so they seem really cool together. Also, just like the stat allocation better than Sorcerer's Apprentice. And it's an elemental, which is actually an underrated aspect of it as well. Alright, we gotta try to beat the Murloc chum dude, or whatever it's called, I don't know. Or this doesn't really give me a way to kill the Tidecaller, but It's possible. Do they even play Chum? I don't even know. Is that its name? Chum? Grimscale Chum? I don't even know. They don't have a great Tide Color answer, but I can at least get hero power value, maybe. I might still actually just Power Word Shield Oracle. Okay. Could just Shadow Word Paint it. That does save me in the case of Rock Pool on 2. Because if he Rock Pools the Tide Color, I don't have a good way to kill it. Could take this to 5 and play the Oracle, though. He trades here, that goes to 2. We don't get to do much against this guy. I might just go ahead and Shadow Word Paint this Tide Color. There are some good Shadow Word Paint targets later, granted. But I think this removes a lot of his potential to threaten my Northshire, so I get longer Northshire value. Like next turn I can trade, heal, and Power Word Shield the Northshire. I actually think this is okay. I don't want to attack into this, because then Rock Pool gives him the kill back, right? Because it takes mine to 2, and then he gets to attack back. So I don't want to risk that. Right now, Rock Pool doesn't kill this. And I do need some cards to win this game. I don't love Shadow Word Painting that low cost of a minion, obviously. It's kind of a tempo loss, but it just puts us in a favorable state moving forward, I think. I miss the cares on Purify memes, but now it's actually viable. Yeah, for sure. It's if you print enough good cards or crazy cards to support a card, you're gonna make it good. I still think Purify, at its root, as we understand Hearthstone, isn't like a good card. I don't know if that makes sense, but God, do we just make this a 5/5, guys, and heal it, or just make it a 5/5 and trade and play the Oracle? He's already utilized the coin, so he can't go to, like, True Silver. He could go to, Outlaw Peacekeeper, though. Let's just see what we get here, and that might change my thinking a little bit. Second Inner Fire. Kind of just want to make it a 5/5. To start getting some of these Murlocs off the board. Maybe just play the Crystalline Oracle. We have 2 Inner Fires, so we don't need one for combo.
Right away.
I'm going to trade this way, because that has more health, obviously. Also, this thing, trading here, means if I do get Elder Peacekeeper, at least we can trade back into it and sort of do some sensible stuff. Rock Pool doesn't help this trade either. Rock Pool plus some other card, though, is scary. What is that? Noble Sack? Oh, that's a good card. That's a freaking good card. Let's test the Noble Sack first here. We want to kill this guy, I guess. I don't know that it matters. Yeah, we want to kill this guy because the bluegill kills that. It's not a Noble Sack. It's a Getaway Kodo. In that case, it doesn't really probably matter which one we killed. They're both sort of good to get back in hand. Ooh, that's good too. Oh my god, Finja into Spike Ridge Steed, are you insane? Is this like the best thing impossible to happen ever in history? I think it might be. The Blacklist is kind of like White Collar, if you've seen that. James Spader is awesome, yeah, I remember James Spader from The Office. A lot of people didn't like him in The Office, but I actually thought he was kind of funny. Somebody who's like sort of involved in the business world. I thought I could identify with that sort of person. Yeah, my girlfriend loved White Collar. I didn't really watch it much or like it, but she had a crush on that main dude in White Collar, I think. Finja kind of does like cost me the Northshire Cleric here a little bit, though. I think it's still worth, though. I don't really need the Northshire Cleric when we're on the Murloc plan. We've already played 1 Warrior, so we know we're going to get a War Leader out of the Finja. I don't see any reason to trade here. Like, if he's going to have to trade. He's going to have to trade. If not, we'll just punish with Stegodon even more, so. I don't know that he can play anything that we can't kill. Oh, no! No! No, my dreams are crushed. No, dude. That is the most brutal possible imaginable outcome in the history of the world. No. Absolutely unacceptable. Oh. God. No. Not my dreams. Not my dreams. Never my dreams. Oh, never my dreams. Spiker Seed's still gonna be good, probably, it looks like. Well, yeah, we can enter fire. Dragonfire Potion's also kinda good, though. But it gets good later. We can still Spike Ridge enter fire to kill that War Leader and be in a good spot, I think. We'll have a 7-3, actually. So this will not trade back into it as far as we know. We lose our combo potential, but he's running out of cards, so I think we kind of just have to go for it at some point soon, right? We can heal it up if it survives. There's a chance it survives, so it's not a great chance, but it's a chance. And we still get the 2/6 back, so I just can't believe he hit that Fidja. That's crazy. That is crazy. Hey, Regis, my daughter, aged 6 months, agrees with me that you're the best streamer out there. Oh, well, I'm glad to have her approval. That definitely makes it the best. She's fallen asleep countless times to your soothing voice. That surprises me, though. Don't know that I've been called... don't know that I've been told I had a soothing voice often in life. But I'm happy to hear that. I'm happy I put people to sleep. That's always been my goal as a streamer, is to put people to sleep. This hand is just so awkward now. Shoot. A lot of AoE, but nothing like proactive. Is it worth it to just burn one of these to keep this alive? Like, I can actually just concentration heal this guy, and it keeps us alive because it goes to 6 health again, and he only has 4 damage. It's honestly probably not worth it, but I don't have any other thing to do, so I think I have to try. We're gonna have to win this game on Lyra, probably. We don't have combo potential anymore. We burned both inner fires. So that Finja just blew us out of the game. I mean, I think it was our only play because we didn't have anything to do with the Northshire anyway. It was just gonna die. I don't think we had a buff or anything that would have kept it alive. So it's not like we had a choice. We had to do that play, and he had the answer, but it still sucks because we were living the dream. We were gonna have Finja into Spike Ridge Steed, which is just crazy. I don't have an answer for that either. Cabal Talon Priest doesn't really help.
You wish to live forever.
I don't. This sucks. We just don't have a good answer. I mean, we could try to pop the Divine Shield and get some heal value, I guess. We're gonna take 6 and heal 4, so we'll go up to 7. He actually would still have to use both things to attack. We can't quite kill it though, because of the Divine Shield. I don't think I can Holy Nova that though, right? It's just so bad. I think we just hold. Maybe we catch something else in the Holy Nova next time. Maybe it lines up a Dragonfire Potion a little better. I don't know. This hand is garbage. I don't even know if we have any draws that help. I don't see a good draw on the deck. I mean, Lyra's always a good draw, but we don't even have any cards to hit Lyra quickly right now that would help. That Finja just lost us the game. It's really sad. Regis, do you have a deck that you hate the most? I despise Discover Mage. It honestly might have to be Jade Druid for me. I know it's balanced. I understand the math, but it seems like to me they always hit whatever they need to hit. Like if I'm playing an aggro deck, they always hit the exact right Earthen Scales or Feral Rage for heal or whatever. And if I'm playing a control deck, they always seem to hit Nourish on an empty hand. Like I just cannot get around Jade Druids. They always have what they need. And that's really frustrating to me, so probably Jade Druid is my answer. Well, we hit the Lyra, but can we do much with it? I mean, Holy Nova is okay. We can trade this Holy Nova, keep the... Well, we can Holy Nova whatever, it doesn't really matter. I guess we have to try. I don't see another plan. Just hope he doesn't have a Lyra kill. Although he's going to, we know, because we're killing the Tyrion. So he's going to have the weapon. There's no... That doesn't help. That doesn't help at all. We can just trade Dragonfire Potion, let him burn out the weapon maybe, try to hit the Lyra later, try to hit the Lyra with like a Divine Spirit. Honestly, we could hit the Divine Spirit on the Lyra this time, but it would be so unlikely that I don't think it's worth the risk. We could actually still just Holy Nova, couldn't we? It's probably a better use of our resources. Although, no, because Dragonfire Potion can't combo with Lyra, so I guess not. Just in case. No, we better still Holy Nova, because we don't want to use this anyway. Like I said, we want to use the we want to use like Shadow Visions, Power Word Shield, Divine Spirit. We're not going to do these together, or this and Holy Nova either, so this is going to happen before we get to Lyra. So it doesn't matter. We'll just use this when we might need it. For like a Sunkeeper turn or something. There's the Sunkeeper we're talking about, I guess. He's not going to use the weapon? Seriously? This isn't that good. We can take a little bit of damage. 8, 11, plus 3 is 14. I'm going to hold a turn, be greedy, see what we can do. Might hit a Shadow Word Pain on this, which should be really good. Well, we might have to go here in a second or we're just going to be dead. I was hoping he'd commit to the board a little more. Herald into Murloc is not the worst play, but we're dead if we do that now. He has 8, 11, 14, 15. We can't heal if we do that play. So let's just Dragonfire Potion, heal face. Maybe we can do this next turn. Maybe we hit a card to kick Lyra off. I don't know. We don't have a lot of outs. Basically, we're just so dead to Finja. Our Finja blowout. I don't know how we win. It's what we do. I still haven't hit a great Finja into Herald. I mean, it's happened a few times, but it's been forever, it feels like. Oh, that probably kills me too. So much damage. Why is he holding the weapon charges so much? Like, what is he... It's a little annoying because of our Lyra, but I mean, he also just has opportunities to kill me soon. I don't... It's weird. Well, we have to try here. It's as good as anything to kick us off. Great. Really well done. Great start. Are we dead? 14? No, we're not dead. We can healing potion next turn. He's obviously gonna kill the Lyra. What did we need? We needed like Divine Spirit. We needed Power Word Shield, Divine Spirit's what we needed. Oh, we're just dead to Consecration. Cool. Well, I'm glad our Lyra survived at least. That's worth something. That's pretty good. No, man. That's how I feel about... That's how pretty much what I said exactly when you played the Stampeding Kodo on our Finja. I said, no, man. Come on. That's exactly how I felt. So his name is very, very appropriate. Play Gunther Mage, please. I hate that's what we've decided to call the deck. Why did we arbitrarily decide to name it after one guy when there were like 7 people playing it at the same time he did? I feel like we should just call it Control Mage. I hate the naming conventions in Hearthstone. You guys have heard me probably rage about this before, but we name things the dumbest things. I never understand why people name things the way they do. We have so many bad deck names. Frankly, honestly though, even Control Mage is not a great name for it. We should call it like Medivh Mage or like Discover Mage. I guess some people have called it probably Discover Mage, which is probably slightly better as a name to me. Let's go ahead and Power Word Shield this guy. Not because I care about it living so much as just I want the cycle, and this is a good opportunity, and we have 2 mana plays, so... It trades into the patches too, which is nice, but... Might die to Fire Borax or whatever, that's fine. I just wanted to cycle the card. Could have hit that on a taunt later, but we don't know that that would have happened, so I don't want to try to do that. We also already have Divine Spirit and stuff for that. Wow! He's gonna Heroic Strike that! That's crazy to me! I don't think I ever make that play, honestly. I think Heal Face is actually more valuable here than anything else. We can play this as just a 3 mana card if we need to, just to trade. We might also Power Word Shield a Frothing Berserker here or something. Or not Power Word Shield, I mean Shadow Word Bane. That's not what it's called. But I think as a 3-drop, this is fine. Herald is pretty bad.
You wish to live forever.
He could kill this if he wants, but I don't expect him to. I don't expect him to. Although he did Heroic Strike our 1-3. So, who knows? By the way, I don't think it's bad to clear when you're playing Pirate. That's not why I think that was a bad call. I just think he used some really valuable resources to do it. I think that's what made it more of an iffy decision. Heroic Strike's just such good damage. Shadow Word Pain into Oracle's probably okay. We might even hit a weapon for the green skin. How crazy would that be? I kind of wish we could fit in the mana for Shadow Visions, but I don't know what I need yet, you know? It's one of those things where we just don't know what we need. Healing here would have been fine too, probably, but I think it's going to heal me too anyway, because I think he's going to use the weapon to kill this, right? Ooh, that actually hurts right after we play the Shadow Word Pain. That sucks. We could maybe find another one here, though. Korkron, honestly, is probably just fine too. I think we can just Korkron this. Ooh, Korkron Power Word Shield's even better, because that means he has to use the weapon again. This is great news. That's a great answer. That saved us so much life just now. Wow. He might ignore it, but I doubt it. I think he uses the weapon. If he does ignore it, we could get some Herald Volage value. Oh, that's fine too, but that's actually better for me. Why not use the weapon there? He must be trying to hit a buff. He must have a buff he's trying to hit here. Yeah, we'll just play the greenskin, and I'm gonna throw this down. He's gonna feel really compelled to kill it. So I'm just using it as a 3 health heal. We're gonna have plenty of cards to win the game and stabilize, I think. I don't mind if he kills this at all. That's actually pretty scary though. I don't have a great way to deal with those. That's a pretty good turn. We could Herald and double Northshire here. It's kind of intriguing too. We don't get cards, but again, it's just bodies and things he feels compelled to kill, right? Like he thinks he has to kill the clerics. Plus the Herald doesn't trade very well into these for him. So I actually think we're going to do this. I think we're just going to play more bodies. Depending on how he trades here, the Holy Nova could be really good. He might just decide to go face and ignore these. Like he's got to turn the corner eventually. If the Herald survives, we can do some crazy stuff with Divine Spirit to make nice trades. So we'll just see what he does. We can go from there. We might also hit a Dragonfire Potion off the Shadow Visions, which would be pretty sick if he decides to like go full clear. Mortal Strike? That's fine. It's a lot of life I just saved. So Holy Nova is going to kill that. The way those stat buffs work, though, it's not going to do much more. Finge is pretty enticing. I really, really need to hit Dragonfire Potion off this, though. Of course we don't get it. That sucks. We can Shadow Word Pain. We can Holy Nova. This will be a Shadow Word Pain target the following turn. It's not right now, but it's something at least. We could also try to Finge it, but I don't think we can take 14 damage. This actually removes 6 damage from the board and heals me for 2, so I think it's worth. Honestly, we could even enter Fire this to take it to 1 damage. Is that worth? I don't think so, because we're gonna Shadow Word Paint it anyway. So I think we're okay. Oh god, that's annoying. Right after you Holy Nova, right? Oh, did he attack already? Yeah, he did. Okay, he got the damage, but we can Inner Fire the Leroy and Shadow Word Paint it. It's probably okay. We can still play Finja, which is good. He's gonna get 4 more damage off this guy, but we'll also have this thing ready to attack too. Should I go ahead and attack this in, just in case? Yeah, I think so, because I may otherwise not have a way to kill that minion with Finja. He's already played double captain, so I know it's not going to get health buffed. Because if he draws, like, Nazoth's first mate or whatever, right, that's going to be really bad, because then he can kill my dude, and I won't get to use my Finja, which would suck. I think we'll go ahead and do this to the Finja here. Are we guaranteed to hit a Bluegill Warrior? No, but I really hope we do. Just to kill this and take the damage off the board, right? Yeah, nice, okay. We can also Barnes here. It might matter. Probably not, but we could get another War Leader or something, who knows? Well, that's not a big deal. Of course we'll heal face. So now we're in a pretty good spot. We have 17 damage. We might want to be careful with Mortal Strike, but I don't think so. He's earned Mortal Strike once. He's Leroy. Like, most of his max damage opportunities are gone, so... Hey, that worked out. That worked out. Chat got really quiet, by the way. Am I still streaming? Chat, you guys alive? You guys still there? Did I put everybody to sleep? Regis, what's the story behind your YouTube profile image? Yeah, that's a good question. So my name, Regis Kilbin. A lot of people, if you're younger in particular, probably don't know what that's a reference to, but there's an old TV personality / game show host named Regis Philbin. He did things like Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the old game show, and he had a morning talk show live with Regis, and it used to be Kathy Lee, Regis and Kathy Lee, and then for a while it was Regis and Kelly Ripa, and then he retired, and Kelly Ripa still has the show now. Anyway, Regis Philbin is what my name is a pun of, for various other reasons I don't want to get into right now. It's just a long story. But the image is an image I created of Regis Philbin's face holding a gun pointing at you. So it's Regis Philbin, but he's got a thirst for blood, so it's Regis Kilbin. Right. Get it? So there you go. It's a picture of, it's a cartoon version of Regis Philbin holding a gun, thereby being Regis Kilbin. Who's me? I don't know what to look for with Shadow Visions. I do want to spin the mana, though, honestly, while we have it. Maybe we just go full combo pieces. Let's just get another Shadow Visions. That's fine. You gotta go out of loops. That's right. Regis, why don't you play Hearthstone 2 on the channel or on stream? I don't understand your question, Adomaster. What do you mean exactly? I do play Hearthstone on the... I don't understand your question. Maybe rephrase that. I'm happy to answer it, but... Yes, chat's alive, says Selanus. Well, thanks, man. I'm glad somebody out there is alive. It's good to know. Yeah, boy. Tetsuma is actually asleep, so what can you do? Crossbolt trade? That's not that bad. He used to use like 4 mana to kill my card. I'm okay with that. Shadow Vision, Seal Face, probably okay here. Shadow Word Pain actually is pretty good against Sorcerer's Apprentice in this deck. I think there's not that many Shadow Word Pain targets. We got Finja on 5 lined up pretty nicely here. That's good news. Maybe we'll hit the Herald Volage on 6 and live the dream, guys. Maybe we'll live the dream. That's a little intimidating, though. Ooh, Lyra, too. I guess we can give him a Finja. It doesn't really hurt anything, does it? I don't think so. I don't think it matters. What's he gonna... He don't have Murlocs. It's not like he's gonna use the Murlocs. The question is, can we actually kill anything with our Finja? We can now, thankfully. That's good news. This might also actually be Mirror Entity, but we can do some math here and make this stuff work. I think that that's a counterspell. I really want to Divine Spirit our Finja so it can live through more stuff. But I have a feeling that's a counterspell. And then I've kind of just wasted a Divine Spirit, right? I might just rather heal the Finja in hindsight. War Leader Bluegill would be my favorite possible outcome here. Perfect, because now we get to kill the good stuff. and heal our guys out of range of that particular thing. I mean, he can still ping trade, but it's which one do you do it on? I think you do it on the war leader probably still. He does it on the Finja instead. He doesn't know how many Murlocs we run. That's fine. I actually think I'd rather have these two. We're only ever going to get one more bluegill. That's not that exciting. Pyros, okay. That's not a big deal. Cabal Talon Priest, great news though. That's a good draw. Just makes these harder to deal with. Do we just go ahead and Radiant Elemental too? For the Lyra next turn? He might kill it, but I think he's going to be more worried about the Murlocs. The question is, do we get like Flame Strike or anything? I doubt it. This is more of a secret mage than a control mage. I mean, he could trade ping into this Radiant, which is fine. I'm going to be doing 10 damage per turn if he does that kind of line. I think it's more likely he Firelands Portals trades into the War Leader here. So I think I'm kind of banking this value. Technically should have attacked the other way just in case that was vaporized. I attacked the better minion in first, but Bernitic says, "Hey Regis, saw you were streaming, wanted to stop by and say hello. I'm working, so I gotta go back to killing insects and rodents later, dude." Oh, well, that's a wow. Did I call that play or what, guys? Jeez. That is a great service you're doing there, good sir. Thank you for the insect and rodent killing. Everybody needs that to happen. That's just gotta be counterspell still, right? Like, I guess we still Lyra, although it's risky because we can double the health. We can interfire something irrelevant to test the counterspell and then double Lyra. We don't need to actually do the combo. The problem is, right, we only have 3 remaining mana. It's potentially risky because she could just die to trade another Firelands Portal or Fireball or whatever. But we're also doing 8 damage if that happens every turn, so I think it's okay. Let's just see what happens. Counterspell. Not counterspell. Oh, it is counterspell. Oh, she activates anyway? That's sick. I didn't actually know that. Divine Spirit for sure. Okay. So now it's going to be pretty hard to kill that. I mean, Polymorph kills it, but I don't think he has Polymorph, does he? Turns out we would have missed the Interfire, so actually we did it right. Double Mind Games and Embrace the Shadow. This is crazy. It's good damage, though. We can do 2 extra damage this way. So I think we're in a good spot there. Free secret time. He cannot... There's no way he can kill the Lyra with what's left. There's absolutely 0 way to kill the Lyra. We have 9 damage on board. God, do we actually just open with Dragonfire Potion, guys? Like, go face Dragonfire Potion just to clear his board? No, because we don't know if it's counterspell, right? Like, we can test with Embrace the Shadow first. This is also 11 damage. Okay. So now we actually can do this. I think it's worth it. I think just to clear his board. He still doesn't have an answer for the Lyra. We can even play this to follow it up just for funsies. He still has to do 15 damage to this Lyra somehow. Like, I think we're in a good spot. Glyph into Polymorph's a good answer, but it leaves me with 2 damage. Oh, we hit it! Wow! Way to go, dude. We can just free from Amber. He just found the perfect answer. It's actually, this is a good chance for lethal with Interfire, so we'll test it first. Yeah, cool.
Right away.
Yeah! We're winning games. Did we win the last game? I don't even remember. We did. We must have. We've gained a rank, so... Yeah, we're winning games. Guys, we're winning games. The Finja Murloc Priest is winning games. But I'm probably only going to play about 1 more game, guys. I'm going to have to get started on my work day here shortly. Got a lot of work to get done today. So, 1 more game, then we'll call it on the stream today. Finishing just a tad early, but I got some stuff I got to get rolling. So, I'm sad to leave so many people hanging because we got really good numbers this morning. I'm going to have to experiment with more morning streams, I think. As troublesome as they can be for my mind and soul getting up this early, I think they're just too helpful, too popular among you guys. Should I just keep this hand? It's Quest Rogue probably, though. I don't know. I might need to apply more pressure. dig for 1-drops. Maybe I should have kept the Power Word Shield. Probably should have kept the shield. In hindsight, it looks really good, but who knows. Hey, Kaido Bandicoot, how's it going? What deck in Hearthstone have you hated the most? Lately, Jade Druid, I think I answered earlier. Don't like Jade Druid much. I miss OP Murloc Shaman. Maybe play some Murloc Priest. As Christian Magana confirms, Murloc Priest doing work. That's right. Murloc Priest is doing work. And it's like super fun too, right? It's not just about doing work, it's about being super duper fun. I think that in itself is a reason to play a deck. Oh, he didn't play a quest. By God, what world are we in right now? What world are we in? Do we need to play this stuff then if he's not quest? I don't think so. I think we wait for more value. I'm so happy to play any rogue other than Quest Rogue. Because right behind Jade Druid is my most hated deck, I think is Quest Rogue. I think it's number 2 on the list. We could play some stuff, but again, we don't accomplish anything right now. Let's wait. Let's wait till we get like a health buff or can do something with Cabal Talon Priest maybe. Something like Barnes would be great. I really wish I'd kept my opening hand in hindsight. He had a pretty good mulligan, it turns out. But if we don't play anything, he can't react to it, so... Finja's going to be a sick turn 5 play, that's for sure. We actually have Finja into Herald. Oh my god, and we're guaranteed to get a War Leader. Oh... Don't have Stampeding Kodo in your deck for some stupid reason, Rogue. That would be the most unlikely outcome of all time. Or Dragonfire Potion would be bad now if he gets that. Like, that would suck. Don't get Dragonfire Potion. God, please don't get Dragonfire Potion and kill my dreams. Don't kill my dreams. Finja into Herald is gonna happen. We can even follow up. Well, we can't follow up with the Bluegill right away, but... Well, we have to get a kill with Finja too, I guess. So there are actually some concerns. Like, we haven't made it work yet, but it's possible, right? It's possible. Because we can't Herald right away because we have to attack first. So we don't actually have the kill yet. He needs to play something we could kill. So we might have to play a couple other cards in the meantime. We might have to wait a minute on this Finja. Might have to wait a minute. Because we can't kill either of those things with Finja right now. And Herald doesn't help. Divine Spirit doesn't really do anything for me either. I guess I can Bluegill, but to get the Finja off, but then I don't get to enjoy the Herald Volage combo. You know? Like, that's not very much fun. I mean, we could Holy Nova as well. But that doesn't do much either. Could just Divine Spirit Finja and play like Northshire Cleric to... God, it's just, we don't have any way to activate a kill very cleanly. Like, we can do it, but I sacrifice a lot in the meantime. And he has such a better board that even pulling out Murlocs, like, doesn't do much. I'm just gonna kind of stall a little bit. I'm getting greedy, but I just want to hit the Herald Volage Finja so bad. Really? 2 of them? Like, Inner Fire gives me what I want. Everything has 3 health. Like, great. That's awesome. Good news. I might have to do something now, because I'm just... Oh! The dream! We finally hit the dream, guys. Alright, so now we get to do this, and then we get to Herald. We hit the dream, and I actually hit the inner fire that I wanted to hit, which is crazy. Oh, but we didn't hit bluegill. We needed to hit bluegill because now we might just be dead. Like, this is the dream, though. Are you guys seeing this board? Like, I gotta take a screenshot of this. This is insane. Like, we're probably just dead, so it sucks. But this is the dream. This is the combo. I'm sure we're dead. Yeah, we're just dead. Crap. But if you're not dead, if you're not exactly dead with what he has, then this is how you win games. I've never seen anything like that. I've never seen... Of course, it's useless because we lost, but is that not the craziest thing you guys have ever seen in your life? Like, is that not the craziest thing? Worth the death, by the way. Absolutely worth the death to pull that off. That board is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Like, 4 Murloc War Leaders, double Finja, and of course Harold himself is still a 5/5. Like, there's so many no Mass Dispel, please. Yeah, that's exactly right. That's exactly right. I like the WTFs. everybody's responses there are pretty funny. Worth it. That's absolutely worth it. That's right. So, guys, as I mentioned, I think that's going to be my last game. We actually did hit the combo, too, so that's sort of the dream anyway. And it was achieved. So I think that'll be a good spot to end it here this morning. And it was a lot of fun, guys. This was a great stream. Arena Run was kind of a weak draft. Didn't really feel great playing it ever, so we did all right. But cool pack opening and a lot of fun constructed games there at the end as well. Tons of viewers this morning, which is always appreciated. Thanks again, guys, too, for the donations and the bits. For those of you that offered them, much appreciated there as well. Of course, you don't have to donate at all. I'm happy to have you just hanging out and chatting. That's worth a lot too. So thank you guys so much. As always, check YouTube for my latest videos, so on and so forth. Follow me on Twitch and Twitter for updates on the schedule if there are ever any updates, if I change or diverge from the schedule a little bit. But until then, guys, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, game on.